I'm gonna dish out a new background. It's been a bit. Let's make a new background. How about I think it's about time we made a new background. Let's make a new background. We'll be here just a sec. Hold on. Because the anniversary is pretty much over. So I gotta make something new for, October. And I've been busy looking for new jobs. I don't have a lot of time to do it. Jesus Christ, or we're gonna sneeze like a fuckload. That would also make me feel really fucking good about myself. That'll work. Maybe. I strained to hit the note, thinking I wouldn't be able to snap that shit up right away with the notes I was hitting beforehand, overshot it. Yeah, that'll work. In spirit of the game we're playing tonight. Bastion. For the Super PC. I can't open Steam from this fucking thing because my shit's broken. Oh my god, this shit's broken! Fuck you! Yeah, move over here. Don't be a bitch. Move over here. Oh my fucking god, I'm gonna scream. Alright, I can open Steam. Well, let's open it. Oh my god, it's so fucking frustrating. There we go. I moved OBS. You can't see what I'm doing or freaking out about. So do you. I'm just shrieking for no reason. Which is fine, I guess. It's all. It's just as well, I suppose. Alright, let's play, Where's that? Here it is. Now here's the real kicker. Will it be able to find Bastion? After I hit play Bastion. That's gonna be the real kicker. Forgetty, who'd you find there? Who'd you find there, champ? She found a strange little boy. There we go. That should work. Oh yeah. Sweet. Okay. I think that was all I needed to set up, so without further ado, let's play some Bastion. Let's see if it makes me do all that fucking bullshit again. Because here's the thing, I'm not gonna remember what bullshit I did. That's the kicker. Don't need the hookah. Cool. I have a fuckload of bluebird, as I call it. Probably has another name, I don't remember what that is. Yeah, I have the snaps and thons, so I don't think I upgraded the pistols, because I didn't really like the pistols. I'm assuming I have the gun equipped now, but I don't actually know for sure. I have the gun and the hammer. I think I was trying out the hammer. I'm gonna go back to the blade. Uppercut attacks cause knockback. To focus, defend for a few moments using the bullhead shield, then attack. There's a thing like that in Hades too. I don't think they did much like that in Transistor though. I always forget to block, so I don't know if I should use the focus attack.
Ain't never letting go of his old friend with a sturdy grip like that.
Sure. Anyway. Oh, I was probably saving up for another ability too, but oh well. Let's do a little, because these stages are getting harder. Let's do a little warming up, shall we? Let's do a little warm up. This has been a bit.
Pays another visit to the scrapyard for old time's sake.
I think this is really loud. Hold on. Maybe it's like not. I think it is. Okay, cool. I'll let you go. Oh, I remember this. Okay. It's a B, not X. Fuck.
Worked too slow, all you got was a sore back.
Come on, hay bale. What the fuck? Fucking hay bale in my way.
Some folks invested their earnings to forge even better hammers.
Some use their earnings to make even more dialogue for when you go back and do the silly challenges. 41. Oh, fuck you. But what's in here? What is that? I don't know what that is. It's probably for the sword? But I think we already have the whole thing for that. It's nighttime in the Bastion now? Oh, I forgot!
Sometimes a single look says it all.
Yeah, sure. Do I have any god things equipped? Because I don't trust myself to actually do that. No. Yeah, it's getting harder, so I don't trust myself to do the god invocations anymore. Okay, let's go, into Rothis Lagoon. That sounds grand. Try tapping the attack button rapidly using the stone pistols.
That ain't the sort of place you'd want to go by choice.
But here I am. I mean, I could choose to do nothing.
Many a tale folks use to scare their children straight originated here.
Oh yeah, we started the stage and then came back to go to sleep. And eventually we have to do that again. This is how the passage of time works. Is that a thing we can smash? No. You can smash? This was definitely easier with the... Oh, never mind. This is pretty easy.
All kinds of beasts who don't know up from down, still lurking about.
These are, I think, easier to kill with this weapon than the or the musket.
These beasts, they don't like company.
Well, I don't like them. Oh, that. Oh, hey, how do I heal? Oh, yeah, that's right. It's been only 3 days, and I've already forgotten all the controls.
Only the city's brushers knew their way around the lagoon.
Okay.
Even the brushers learned to fear this place.
I don't know 100% what that does for me. It
They
works.
used to think that ankle gators were extinct. Well, they ain't.
Oh,
One of
is that
them's
an
been
ankle
living in
gator?
tall grass. They called her Queen Anne.
Oh god, Queen Anne. Okay. I forgot. I hate these with a burning passion.
The lagoon's got plenty of other dangers, of course.
Just wasted health. Very good. Fuck. Cool. Keep thinking of those glowy flowers.
Turns
and
out
pickups.
Queen Anne got a hold of a shard. Ankle gators love shiny things.
Awesome.
Can't fight Queen Anne without the proper tools.
I hope I have the proper tools. Right now, I'm inhaling toxins and dying.
Brushers use their
Oh.
bikes to keep their distance around here. Bad
Oh.
idea to walk in gator grass. Now the kid can do the same.
Fuck. Alright.
Most of those peckers are smart enough to stay out of Queen Anne's
Those
way.
peckers. Yeah, but I wanted my hammer.
Can't
Fuck
get
you.
hasty in a place like this.
I'm not trying to get hasty. I'm dying. You
That's
fuck.
ankle gator country for you. Sharp
I'm not even
sticks
getting killed for the
make
ankle
Queen Anne
gator. It's everything else.
stop it.
Alright, everybody fight that thing. I'm going over here. You guys are being mean. Oh, you can throw the
Kid's got a mean
Javelin.
throwing arm.
pike.
Those pin cushions been living
Oh,
off
I
the
hate
ankle
these.
gator scraps.
I hate, despise even these opponents. This game is so fucking weirdly difficult. I guess I should be glad for it in a way. Oh.
Queenie leaves the
Fuck
kid
you!
in some kind of twisted trap.
There's only so much I can do
Still
about
no
that
sign of the
shit.
shard. One bad step. and
Alright,
that
I can
tall
switch away from
grass
the
and
pike,
it's
I
Queen
guess.
Anne's lunch.
I can't think of anything that would actually make this easier is the problem. The stage seems to be designed around you using the decoy, so I'm gonna keep the decoy. I feel like it had to have given me the pike for a reason, so I'll keep the pike. Blake. You know? And if there's more birds, then clearly the fucking thing repeater is the way to go. Oh, please. It doesn't go down. Fuck, fuck, fuck. It's just everything. You know?
Queen Anne can't fit down some of these narrow paths.
Good. I don't want to see her ass. I don't want to deal with her ass right now. Queen Anne. Okay, now I'm over here. Shooting that thing. Very cool. Oh, you know what, though? Can do some of that shit. Dun, dun, dun. I hate this.
Let's not defeat the local wildlife.
I'm not trying to feed the local wildlife. I swear.
He holds his ground. Seems the queen's running out of options.
Jesus Christ. The fuck is that? Why is that
Closer you
falling near
get
me?
to the
Oh, it's
next
normally
big
thick.
player, the thicker the tall grass grows. Kid's gotta make a run for it.
I was gonna say, I don't think if fighting Queen Anne is like
Gators right on his tail.
advantageous. I gotta remember I already died once too, so I gotta like, keep going. Do you mind? Do you mind? Jesus. I actually don't mind the pike. I don't think I prefer it over the machete, but I don't hate it either. Okay, fuck this. Let's just go. Cool, everything will fight that.
Queenie must have scared a bunch of peckers out of hiding.
I don't want the peckers, I don't want them! I don't want peckers in my stream!
Ankle gators don't much care for their young. That's why there ain't many around. Wanna know how to find an ankle gator lair?
Oh, I guess I'm in here now.
You use a kid as bait.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, guess what? I can
Now
use
she's
bait as
coming
bait.
for him.
Fucker.
She's got nowhere else to go.
Are we fighting or not?
The shard's sitting in plain view. He's got it. And now to finish her off.
So I can fight her. Cool. Well, bring it, bitch. Bring it, bitch. Bring it, Queen Anne. You fuck. Oh, you slippery slug. Yeah, that's good, slug.
She's starting to get annoyed.
I really am. Oh, you probably meant the Queen Anne. I'm starting to get frustrated with this boss. Ah, fuck. You gotta be ready for that fucker to come up. It's hard to bait out and then use that efficiently, though, is the thing. Can I come up? Because I feel like that thing's gonna trip me up somehow later. Oh, awesome. I think you can just leave now, but, like, if I can fight Queen Anne, why would I, like, literally not?
Now he's made her mad.
Good. What was she before? Fuck off! Fuck off, bitch! Fuck off! Oh, heal meaning. Oh, I tried to heal. You gotta be on the ground to heal. You can't be drinking in midair, apparently. Let's see. Where did that thing come from? What the fuck is happening in this game? Alright, here we go.
Rest in peace, Queen Anne. That was for the brushers.
And then fuck this thing to hell. Oh, I thought someone was shooting at me. Other than that. Okay. Oh, things. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, let's not die. Oh, here we go. Cool. Sweet. I did so well.
Kid's done what needed to be done.
I don't feel too bad about that.
Queen Anne's reign is over. We even got a crown jewel.
A big stinky purple crystal, of course. Male?
Still no mail. Go figure. All that trouble for a single shard. But you know what? It was worth it.
Because the kid used it on something fucking stupid, and it gave me a big lol.
That gator's a crazy gal. But so's the gal who promised to look after her.
I don't want that here. I don't think I want that here. Yeah, you stay over there. I don't want you right here.
They said Queen Anne was just a folktale. Now there's living proof she ain't.
Okay, upgrade. Use the shard to upgrade the lost and found. And we have new spirits. The true shrine grants access to new idols to the most elusive members of the Pantheon. I don't trust myself to take advantage of that well. The true memorial grants access to a variety of new visuals in remembrance of the calamity. It might give me more experience points off the bat. Hang on, what's in the arsenal? Show me new shit like I was supposed to fucking care!
With pike and repeater in hand, he's like a man come straight from the wilds.
Sure. So I can't upgrade the distillery, because I already have. The True Forge grants access to 2 additional upgrade tiers, unlocking the full. Wait, what?
Ain't saying much,
Yep.
but that's the greatest forge in all the city.
I'd say. I was wondering what it seemed weird that there was more than 3 ingredients for stuff. Oh. 899 bluebirds. I need 900. I could have this thing doing more fucking damage. Or spread. I could give it more spread. Oh wait, no, that's wider attack spread. I don't want it to have attack spread. Improved firing rate. I probably just want the damage, honestly. I'm okay with the rate at which it fires, because this isn't like Hades fast of a game, you know? We don't need to upgrade the bow. I don't use the guns. And we still don't know what that is. But we got something that's gotta upgrade the pike. Let's see what's in here. I wanted to upgrade this, but I saw that and was like, oh, okay. Pike vault. Eh? Something pointy is what upgrades the pike, but I don't really want to spend money on that because I'd rather upgrade my silly little gun. Wait, what about machete? It's locked. Okay. Oh, okay.
Should be farther out there in the wilds.
Let's go to the pool ground. Oh my god. I feel like garbage.
Ceylonia's brushers practice at Camp Dulce.
Okay, I felt worse.
Navigate a maze of pincushions with nothing but a pike.
Activate all 6 switches quickly. What switches? This sounds like it's gonna be fucking...
It's a dangerous test for a
huge
dangerous
pain in the
job.
ass. Seems like it's gonna be one of those huge pain in the ass kind of puzzles. Seems like maybe that's the case. Oh, but then you gotta wait for that, yeah. Oh, that's probably a switch.
Tonics were off limits
Ow.
at Camp Dulce. They said they made you.
Assuming we don't have a shield. We don't have a shield. That's cool. Wait, it won't let me dodge either. It'll probably let me dodge. I'm just inept. Nope, it doesn't let you dodge. Back my bike! Is there another switch over here? Like, what the fuck? Oh, yeah.
The rules said he couldn't use any fancy footwork. Just your brains and your pike.
That's fucking silly. The implication that you're supposed to hit them all with this, with the throw move, but would you switch? Yeah. Okay, the last one has to be over here then. It's just gotta be. It's just gotta. Wait, what? This is stupid. The problem isn't the enemies or anything, it's the fact that I can't find the fucking switches! Hey Aiden, have you considered going where all the fucking giant shooting shit is? Cause like that might be a decent clue.
Just getting through the course in one
Fuck
piece was an
you.
accomplishment.
Yeah, third prize. Yeah. What's going on? Oh, my controller just disconnected. Under 90. Under 90? Oh, a minute and a half. Okay. Yeah, we're not trying that again then. Wait, Aiden, go pick up your thing. There we go. And now, huh? Woo!
You can see why the brushers prize those pikes of theirs.
I fucking know. What are you talking about? The pikes? My nose is like broken. I can probably do that one upgrade now. I don't remember which one now. What's this one got? Crit chance? Good. Faster throw reload? Also very good, actually. Oh, my nose. What, what's it gonna do? Can't do the machete. It didn't give me any experience points either. Whatever. Let's go to Point Lake Hoo-Ha. Oh.
Know how Ceylondia became the richest city in the world? 2 words.
Point
Lemaine.
Lemaine. Oh. I should have switched weapon.
If the
This weapon
wilds
isn't
could
good
ever be
yet.
tamed, it was gonna happen right here. But now, the greatest outpost past the city line is nothing but a
I
freak
don't know,
show.
it does good damage. And if it's not the only weapon I have on me, then like, the whole throwing problem is kind of
The
null and
army's
void.
triggers once had the place on lockdown.
Wait a minute. Wait a
You
minute.
might as well pick up where they left off.
Yeah.
Blam! Just like my fighting days. Gun like that can even put the wilds in check.
Bada boom. Okay. Sure.
Point Lemaine seen better days for sure, but it ain't done.
Well, this is shit. Now I want my gun back. Cause I got this gun. I also have a terrible fucking... The decoy I don't think is gonna really do a whole lot of anything for me. See, this is like
Whole place shudders in a fit.
not that great if you
Grand
don't...
rail of Point Lemaine. Not only is it still there, it still works.
I don't understand. You can just...
Of course, it's no longer shipping high.
Oh, you can just walk over this?
And spices, but it can give the kid a lift.
Oh, they are enemies.
Just as long as he can stay clear of the trouble on the tracks.
What the fuck is going on? Why are these things like invincible? There we go. They're not invincible, this weapon is just silly, I guess. I don't fully understand how the gun works yet, that's all. Oh yeah, that's right. Cool.
Grand rails all grown
Ooh.
over things of calamity chewed up and spat out. Things eager to take back their turf.
I know. Could have countered that pretty easily, actually. Almost ate that. Not great. Still don't fully understand how this fucking weapon works.
Kid don't let so much as one of those things slip by.
Not one! Not one.
Settled in like they own the place.
Like, how are you supposed to kill this thing with this gun? You see? Ow. Okay, nothing else to see here. Oh, God.
takes fancy footwork on the rail.
Dope, that was not the button I meant to hit. It did that, though, I guess. Oh. Game thought I would, and then I said would. The pike is okay. Ow. Ow. Fuck off. I don't remember what that thing does. I'm very scared right now. Okay. It gives me experience points. So that's like good. Oh, holy shit. Okay. I mean, you can move around while you hold the thing, at least.
Bygone times. Near on 50 years ago, first shots fired in the Ura-Selandian War.
Cool, let me shut it back. Wait. Also, fuck this. What's I using? Tripmine? Do I have any other dope shit? Not really. Let's find arrows. Tripmine makes me feel better at the game than I really am. Is the thing. Fuck you.
It was right here that Zol's Ura forefathers decided to mix it up.
Damn, those things are like invincible. I thought it was because I was like on like super god like sacrifice mode at first, but like no, they just hit like a motherfucker. Apparently.
Okay, so maybe we didn't get their sign off on the whole Grand Rail thing. That was bad.
Yeah, maybe it was. Huh. Well, that's not what I wanted to aim at. I feel like aiming at things is hard, despite the fact that it locks onto everything. It's like the homing attack from Sonic Adventure 2. Get back here, you fucker! There we go. What the f- Okay, there's that at least. Bam! There we go. I still don't understand how that fucking works. Truth be told. No.
Well, the rail won't last much longer now that the kid took the shard. It's still got one good run in store for him.
Good. Let me kill that. Let me kill that. Let me kill that.
Rails turn it into swamp weed century.
Cool. Wow, this sucks.
Ever tried dancing side to side while holding your breath?
See if anyone blow up on that.
Genuine registered armored carbine while choking on swamp weed.
Oh, choking on swamp weed.
Prick you in the eye. Well, let me tell you, it ain't fun.
Let me kill them. Let me kill them. Yeah, I don't see what I'm saying? I don't want to aim at that right now. I really don't. I truly do not. I'm just wasting life. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
And at last, it's the end of the line.
Cool.
We'll be picking swamp weed out of those boots for days.
At least I'll be like alive though. Like, I didn't think about that for a second, did you?
Turns out he's got company up in the radio station.
Let's go anywhere. Is there anything for you, babe? Did I mention that I hate those fucking things? These aren't my favorite either, but like, they make sense to me.
Not just another wallflower, pincushion, mind you. At first, he thinks it's Zolf.
Is it Zolf? I think that's Zolf.
Turns out he's wrong.
I don't know. Might not be Zulf.
This is for you, says the man. Then wham. When the kid comes
George
to,
Michael?
the man's long gone, but something else is there. The only words the kid recognizes on that parchment are for Zia.
Okay.
Well, what's a kid to do?
I don't know. You're the
He took the
narrator of the
shot.
story.
He took the hit, and he took that note.
Okay. I mean, the fucker sucker punched me. I could have killed him
That
after
note
he hit
cuts
me.
straight to the heart of things, don't it?
Sure. Oh. Hey, Zia, here's a note for you.
The note says it plain. Zia, go east to learn the truth about the calamity and our people. I'll be waiting. Sincerely, Zulf.
He's gonna kill you.
Finding gourmet ingredients ain't easy these days.
Here, stay here and eat
We'll
this.
take what we can get.
Stay here and eat whatever fuck gumbo I found in the woods. It's swamp gumbo.
Zulf's messenger was one of his people. Wonder just how many of them survived. And what exactly Zulf told him.
Probably that we're the bad guys, and then we're gonna fuck everybody up really badly. If I had to take a wild guess. Oh, by the way. Something fancy upgrades the carbine. Something pointy upgrades the pike. We don't know what the fuck this other thing is yet. There's still 2 items we haven't discovered. Bullets cause knockback, 30% speed while aiming. That would be fucking lovely. Because in its current form, the thing fucking sucks. I kind of want to save up for the sword. Let's see what this has got. I mean, this is just straight up more damage, though. That's the thing. It's also 900. But it is more damage. See, the nice thing about fire is that it has an upgrade system similar to this with your party members instead of weapons. However, it shows you what everything is, even if you can't get to it for like hours of gameplay later. And this is just like, oh, well, I don't know. These upgrades don't really do it for me, so we know there's something fucking amazing back here. See if I give a shit. Let's see, what is that? 200. Well, this is locked anyway. This is not 200. I would have just enough to buy both of these.
Takes a careful touch to rattle those bones like that.
Right? Yeah.
That's the way to make every shot count.
That's the way to make every shot count, everybody. Cool, now we have army carbine. I'm gonna keep the machete, I'm just gonna go back to what I had before. Termite's still fine, I guess. Okay. Cool. Oh, we don't have money for anything else, really, so... Yeah. Oh, that's right. Monument. Probably should have done that before I spent all that fucking bluebird.
Too late to unlock the potential of this place.
I guess not, 'cause we're keeping doing it, aren't we? We keep on keeping doing it, don't we? Which one do I want? Pure Arsenal grants access to the Trapper Snare, a powerful secret skill. Must be pretty powerful. It's the only thing I get for doing that. This gives you new vigils. This gives you new idols. I already did those two. I guess I'm doing this, even though I don't have money right now.
We need an awful big lost and found under the circumstances.
You get Breaching Bullet, a special bullet that lodges inside the target and explodes shortly thereafter. Some frown on this device, but no one denied its effectiveness. Says for the Army Carbine? Well, that's just new because it's the Army Carbine. Oh, here we go. Mender Mead. Gain some health by counter-blocking with the bullet ship. Oh, fuck. Gain some health by striking foes, but it makes your health tonic potency go down. I'm actually, like, okay with that. Kind of reminds me of, like, my main deck when I used to play Chain of Memories all the time. I would just use regen a fuckload. 5% chance to turn Zealous after defeating a foe, while Zealous gain 200 damage for 3 seconds. That's pretty great. Bull Brandy. Vicious beverage brewed as an offering to piss, known for promoting longevity and resistance to pain. That's also very good. Too bad I spent all my money. This is for something. They're both for 2 weapons we don't know about yet. Kind of tempted to buy them before we even get the weapon, if that makes sense. So when we get it, we can upgrade it as soon as we, like, get back. Because you can't get upgrades in the wild,
harder to find.
You know? That's all we got out here? Let's go here, I guess.
Caelondia's army only took the best, and the best of them trained on Trigger Hill. The Triggers believed they were nothing without their rifles.
That's kind of demeaning. Destroy targets quickly. It's gonna be the X-Men,
Nothing
right?
beats the feel of shooting a Caelondian army carbine.
This is probably one of the better weapons in the game,
Sometimes you
I
have
think.
to take care to steady your shot. The Triggers had clearance to modify their guns however they chose. Some felt the course was
I
too
don't have a
easy,
shield.
so the Triggers spiced things up a bit.
Oops. I do have the dodge, but I don't have the shield. Which is ass. I've been trying to shoot this thing 5,000 times. There we go.
The kid ain't bad, but the Triggers were better.
Second prize?
If you want to master the art of the firearm, then the place to go is Trigger Hill.
I'm doing it again. I bet I can do it. So a lot of these you don't even need to be that accurate for.
Sometimes you had to shoot from the hip.
Do I?
You had
Is
to
that
keep
the thing I can
moving
do?
to avoid getting burned.
Oh, yes I can. It doesn't work very well. Okay, ignore the big one in the back. For now. Oh, hello. Forgot about you. Ow. Taking a lot of damage. Can't heal for reasons I don't understand. Have I done worse?
Trigger Hill was strictly a live ammo exercise.
What's the first prize? 35? Holy shit. The last wave is what really kills me if that wasn't fucking painfully obvious. I didn't even realize that the hip shooting was like a real thing. I thought I just glitched something. But it has like no range. Like I can't even shoot that fucker. It's right there. I should kill that fucker beforehand. No, we're good. Gotta kill that fucker first. That fucker. Fuck! I lost! 1 second off. 1 second off. Alright, cool. This is the one. We're getting that, whatever the fuck that notebook thingy is. Hold on. No, we're not. We're doing it again. Awesome. 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 If I say it after every shot, it comes true, I swear. Fuck you. Why didn't I land? Oh, no.
Can't blow through that cord.
Yes! Whatever the fuck that is, I got it. Don't know what Trigger Blitz is, but I
say
got
Lobby
it.
Army would have recruited him in a flash.
What is it? I mean, but what is it that? Trigger Blitz. Fast, decisive shot aimed at the target's vitals. The army's triggers use this skill in desperate times to decide battles in their favor. What? So it's just a really, like, big shot. Is that the implication? Oh.
The Triggers, my brothers, bravest men I ever knew.
Cool. Okay.
I've asked a lot of the kid, but this is something he's done on his own.
That's true. I did do it on my own. I can make it on my own. So I want one of these. I feel like I want one of these really bad. I kind of want to save it for Leech just to try it out. Oh, hey Tanner, what's happening? How you doing, bub? I'm playing Bastion for the PC. The species. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot of anything else I can do here. Oh wait, I almost forgot. How close am I to level 5? I'm halfway. I'm on the road to halfway city. Somebody come and scratch my tape. Those are the words. I didn't make them up.
Not everything blew up in the calamity.
Not everything. At Colford Cauldron, I reckon.
Why, Colford Cauldron here blew up way ahead of its time. The cauldron boiled over some 300 years ago.
Oh, those explode.
They say it filled the skies with ash and the lakes with molten rock.
These do not explode.
If you wanted to survive something like that, you had to learn to adapt.
You gotta learn to adapt. Ow. My face? It has bird inside of it? Oh yeah, I have a shield now. I can use that now. I didn't have a shield in the challenge thing. It like takes it away for just a little bit, and then I forget I fucking have it. So everything just murders me. Don't you do it. This is called Don't You Do It. Oh. That's all I could say was, oh. Come on, babe. Open that up for me. There we go.
It takes a certain stubborn pride to keep on living in a place like this.
Well, I'm gonna do it.
As for us, we learned an awful lot from Colford Cauldron.
What is
That
this?
learning led to some interesting inventions.
It's a physical? It's not, it's a flamethrower.
The raw power of the world fell right into our hands.
Hanging out, day off tomorrow. I was wondering, I was like, it's pretty late for you. Everything explodes on me though. I have to go in tomorrow. I was job hunting all day today. I went for like 6.5 hours just looking for jobs and like watching a bunch of people stream and found nothing basically. I applied for one job to a company that already rejected me before. It's a different position technically, but from the job description it seems like the same thing, just with a maybe higher chance they'll hire me.
Became an addiction.
I don't know. We'll see. Either way, none of the jobs were anything I actually wanted to do. Anything that was close to anything I wanted to do. They're like, you're underqualified. What really fucking, like, pissed me off to the point of, like, maybe even genuine disgust was, like, the fact that I'm getting ass handed to me right now. There was this one place that was, like, hiring for inclusivity and diversity thing where you have to basically your job would just be like they ask you how to make these things more inclusive, or you go up to different teams and go, hey, this thing needs to do this, that, the other, because like this is insensitive, or like this could be more inclusive to this group, it's not necessarily bad now, you know, that sort of thing. So I was like, I have a bachelor's. If this is, and it wasn't like, you know, senior whatever of this position. So I was like, I can probably do this. It said you needed, hello. It said you needed 10 years of prior experience in like inclusivity, like in marketing training or some shit. And I was thinking like, oh, so this isn't for people in marginalized groups to come in and say, here's what you're doing wrong. This is for white people to come in and say, like, this is for white cis straight people to come in and say, well, this is how I think we can reach the gays. Because with that job, and like, there was another job I found that I was like, I can do this. It like had to do with technology, but it wasn't like coding. So I was like, I can probably do that. Everything about it, like I was reading about, checked out until towards the end. It was like, oh, you need 8 to 12 years of experience in like IT. Even though this isn't like, you're not going to be fixing like computers, you're not going to be doing anything like that. You're just basically talking to the people that do. They're like, you need this amount of experience for that. It was 8 to 12 years. I said, okay, even if I was into coding, I'd be pissed off seeing that. Because it takes around 4 years. It takes 2 years at least enough for experience to get an associate, and you have to haul ass and like do nothing but school basically for like 2 years to get that happening. So first of all, there's that. Second off, what happens after 8 years? Is it like Pokemon? Do you like evolve? Because I don't think you do. I don't think that's a thing that occurs. I really don't. I just remembered you can switch targets with the right stick while aiming. I've been whining and bitching about the aim this entire game. I just realized it's my fault. Cool. Is the game really loud? I feel like I'm like screaming. It might just be at my on my end. It's like really loud. It's by no means a quiet game, though. Actually, the mic's not that close to me. Maybe I can like move that. That's a little better. Never mind, I can hear myself.
The more ash we swept aside, the more life we found.
Just casually countering that, no big deal.
This place is inhospitable as they come.
I'd say this is a real dump. Fuck off. Fuck off.
But still, we pressed on.
Maybe a little loud? I can turn it down. Actually, sometimes it backfires if I do it in-game. It depends on the game, though. Hang on. Okay. I turned it down a lot on the stream's end. I'm still pretty bad, but, like... I don't know. I got audio brain. Wait, oh, can these go through the armor? Okay, I found the best weapon.
After all,
This can go through the armor. This is the best weapon.
Culvert Cauldron.
It's weird though, because they put it in the close range weapon slot. And it doesn't have that great of a range, but like, neither does the musket.
Look down through all the smoke and flames.
Anyway, yeah, thanks for letting me know. It bothers the fuck out of me when like, not that it's anybody's fault, obviously, but people will be like, this is fine, like, your audio's fine, I can, like, hear you in some regard, and then I go back and look at the VOD, and I'm like, oh my god, that's terrible. Like,
now laid bare.
it's a me problem, it's not a chat problem, obviously, but that's why I'm always asking. Even if somebody's just like, it's like a smidge, but whatever, I guess it's like okay. I'm like, I'm changing it now. I've also noticed a lot of differences between like my headphones and like where everything is.
We had to have it.
I mean, I've always known that's a thing.
As for the kid, he just has to get that shard out of there. Too bad taking that thing woke up every last stink eye from here to Jost's Bog.
I see. Well, they're not really doing a whole lot, so I guess that's okay. Not worried about it necessarily. If they're just going to stand there and give me XP.
Kid's thinking he's got to trek all the way back around the cauldron.
I'm thinking that I gotta trek all the way back around the cauldron. In fact,
Luckily, the cauldron cooked up a little shortcut for him.
hey, what luck! The cauldron cooked up a little shortcut for me. I haven't given the kid a voice. The kid's voice is just my voice. Be Sonic Adventure 2 today? Hell yeah. Show that anus ridden fucking fool in the ship what's up. I'm still under the narrative actually that like the Bio-Lizard was just having a good time, and that the real villains are the so-called heroes of that game. That like he just wanted the fucking art up his ass. And here's the other thing too. So many people nowadays online are like, oh my god, Eggman? Kind of a hunk. The boob jiggle, it's unbelievable. It's kind of unbelievable. Like, I thought Metal Gear had like kind of bad boob physics, but it's like Rouge's boob physics are like, I think, worse than like Soul Calibur's. Because at least in Soul Calibur, it's like a lot of them are like probably not wearing a bra, or they're like wearing something, like Taki's not wearing a bra, and her boobs go all over the place. It's like, I know why you people did this, and it's not for the sake of pure realism, like fuck you, but I get it. Like, yeah, Rouge is like, you know, she's not swinging around out there all alone. She's just fucking bouncy as fuck, I guess.
Kid don't shed any tears for him, though.
I don't shed a tear. Yeah, like, I always think of the one scene, I'm always thinking about this scene. I always think of the one scene where she, like, what does she say? She's on Ark, and Eggman's like, how'd you get in here, you fuck? And she's like, I'm the treasure hunter, and she comes in and, like, bends down just a little bit to, like, do a silly pose. And the whole time, she's just like, like, it's so fucking dumb. Like, they look like they're on strings being moved around. Like, boobs come in all shapes and sizes and weights and whatever, but like, nah. Nah, with that one. Hers? Nah, they're just moving those for fun. Was there another path I didn't take? Oops, I keep dying. I love dying. There we go.
But all the fires died out. There's nothing left of it.
Nothing left of it.
Back looking like the inside of a chimney.
But yeah, I need to stream Sonic Adventure 2 at some point. I've been planning on it for a while. Not anytime soon, though, probably. I got the shard. Should I talk to Zia first? Let's talk to Zia first. Let's talk to Zia about this here pecker nest.
We're all a little short on friends these days, so that's a welcome sight.
See, here's the thing, okay? Like, the squirt's cute. And you don't really have to do anything much to, like, get it. It's pretty, like, early in the game.
Just in time to sample Zia's famous cooking.
But I gotta sample Zia's famous cooking. That's probably gonna fuck me up. Hold on. This thing and this thing have caused me so much fucking strife. Like I don't want them on my fucking little island anymore. Like, what's he gonna do? Oh, you just flapping around. Whatever. I'm gonna do this first. And then we'll see what's in the pot.
You can hear the monument's heartbeat again.
Now which one to upgrade? Gods. Let's do the foundation.
The memorial may be finished, but our part is
Or
far
the memorial.
from over.
It's all the foundation. What was the other thing I was gonna look at? Oh yeah, that's right. I might keep the flamethrower for a while. It's kind of fucking dope. I guess I'll keep the trip mine. I haven't tried the bolt burst though, to be fair. Let's equip it. I don't think I've
Now
ever
we can
used
light
it.
him up or pin him down. Maybe both.
Oh! I got all the mementos.
The culture. A still life of
Do
old
do
unwanted
do
keepsakes.
do. Are you ready to go see the lost mementos, Joker? Do 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 do. I feel the odds of this ever happening are like extremely fucking low, but I feel really bad for anybody that's ever like, yeah, Persona 5 has a really great soundtrack, and then somebody goes, okay, I'll have to like check it out. I'll check out the game sometime or listen to it, and they like tune into a streamer they follow or something playing Persona 5, and they go to just mementos. So the whole time they just hear bum 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 bum.
They said the wild.
That's like it. And that's their first impression of the Persona 5 soundtrack. Which is like one of the best video game soundtracks like ever fucking made. But all they hear is bum bum bum. With an occasional bum 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 bum. Burning carousel technique causing the user to spin while splutting with the flames. I kinda want some of this shit.
The stuff down at the bottom of the list is kinda nasty with it.
I want to try the leech aid. I just realized this building's probably like an outhouse. Oh, it's an outhouse.
Seems Zia's cooking got the best of him.
Just seeing it, I need to fucking puke. You ignore mementos for almost the entire game? But that's where you find all the silly creatures. That's how you level. How did you beat the game? Like, good for you, but like, huh? Something foul. Ooh. Flame spread wider. Being able to hit things more or being able to hit more things? It's only 150.
At least it won't get cold around here with that thing around.
+1 damage per flame. Earlier Gredens got to the... I was gonna say, I was like, how did you survive the boss that shan't be named for spoiler reasons? Actually, I don't even remember what the name of it is. I love that fucking game. Should I get one of these too? What else am I upgrading? Oops. Oops. Musket would be cool. Did I upgrade? Oh yeah, I did upgrade the hammer. Duh, I forgot. I want something nasty and something sharp so I can upgrade the weapons I love the most. Let's see. I almost completed the compendium in Persona 5. I got pretty into it. I don't remember what stopped me. There were only like 4 or 5 things I didn't do. Or there were only 4 or 5 compendium creatures I didn't make. Literally took me a full year to beat Persona. Not to go into it on stream, but I was heavily depressed in 2019. And then once I started kind of gaining composure, 2020 happened. So early 2019, I bought Persona 5. And I hate that I associate it with that, but it's just the thing that happened. But case in point, it's such a good game that I can still enjoy it anyway, I guess. The musket, the pike, the monkey. Where's it's the fire bellows, which wouldn't be bad. I think it took me 120 hours. That's pretty average, I'd say, for that game. I think even if you like get through it pretty quickly, it's still like it's purposefully made to be a very long RPG, but unlike other RPGs that are made to be that long, it actually has like a purpose. I fucking love it. Ah, God, it's so good. But yeah, I think I started playing it like after you already beat it or something. I don't remember actually. Yeah, it would have been after you beat it, I think. Something wrong. Oh, we don't have that weapon yet. We have the thing from the machete, but it's only under 75. I don't know. I guess I'll save my money and not buy any of that stuff yet. I've spent like 300 hours easily on Persona 5, because after I played my playthrough, I did an all, what are they called? I did an all confidant playthrough. That was kind of fun.
You wolfs down too much too fast.
I think it's literally impossible to do an all confidant run without New Game Plus, though.
I've said a lot about the kid, but he ain't the only one.
But I did it. I did it all by myself.
And I got to experience all the stories I didn't, because like in my playthrough, I didn't even know where the politician like was. What is happening in this game right now? Something new and twisted and silly is happening. Well, I'm not going back to the Sky Bridge.
Well, let me see if I got this straight. I only heard it once.
Is What's Her Fuck gonna sing me a song again?
Once there was a normal Ura girl, but she was.
Oh no, he's just gonna tell me a story. That's fine.
Rest of her people. She was from Zealandia.
I was gonna say, I was like, this one's got 2 vocal bangers? I was gonna say, like, fucking Pyre didn't even have 2 vocal bangers, I don't think. Oh, that's not true. Pyre had like 5. Oh yeah, I can get through this armor now. Ow! Scout. Scout.
Her folks were orphaned in the war, taken in and raised inside the city, on condition they would never return to the terminals. Ura refugees who came into the city had to stay for life. It was a way to reduce the risk of city secrets leaking out.
Yep. 17 reflections remain. I feel like this is gonna be way harder than the last one that I had to do like this. Taking a lot of damage. Oh, that's the fucking thing that uses a whole black tonic? Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's a terrible fucking ability.
The girl trapped inside
oh, fuck no.
With no one but her father.
No one but a father.
Uh-oh. Shit. I can't get out. Ugh.
Father was sharper than a brusher's pike, so he got a job working for the city's mancers. His daughter barely saw him.
The mancers. I thought he said the menses for a second. I was like, I beg your a fucking pardon? Did you see the thing just flip out? If you set it on fire, it goes like, aye!
Her father told her nothing of her Ura heritage. He told her nothing of the mancers. It's for your own good, he said.
Yeah, that's a mancer if I've ever heard one.
She took to studying the arts, learned more through music than history books, gained a knack for strings and songs.
Can't imagine that. Can't imagine that. Can't imagine such a thing happening. Burning these things to a crisp is really satisfying just because they're so fucking obnoxious.
At first, she tried to be like other girls, but her classmates spread word that her father was an Ura trader, selling out the city. One young man stood up for her, or so he led her to believe. He knew much of her heritage, and she grew fond of him.
Uh-oh. That sounds bad. Oh, I gotta fight her again? What the fuck? That's not fair. It's funnier when I just set her on fire, though. Ah! Looks like a Rigby, like, frame. It's like, dude, Mordecai, don't eat all the hot sauce.
Stop talking!
The young man convinced her to take him to a family den to meet her father. Spoke of how he wanted to meet a man from the terminals.
I would love to meet a hot fucking man from the terminals. Can't find any good terminal men these days.
When the young man
find me a
greeted her
terminal
father
hunk.
in Ura's native language, her father flew into a fit of rage and threw them out.
Oh, I miss. It's so funny. Yay! There's that. Yeah, you can't get out of here though.
The young man never told her that the Ura's native language is not to be used by foreigners. To do so is a terrible insult.
Story's sad. I'm not used to this sort of thing on my channel. Get out of here, you bitch!
It was then that she decided to escape. The two of them could flee the city together and go to the Tassel terminals.
That sounds safe. I swear, some of these enemies just have, like, weaknesses to certain weapons and shit.
They would hide inside a garbage bin until it got ingested by a scumbag. Then let him slosh on out of the city for disposal.
There's two? Oh, but they're tiny. Okay. It's still terrifying, but okay. Ooh! Got cocky. Got cocky, and now it's gonna get rocky. Fuck. They do so much more damage than I remember. Like, this thing does barely any fucking damage. No, I don't have any more. Let's get this one. And these two.
Her plan almost succeeded, but the authorities were already
Health.
there when
Health.
the scumbag sidled up to the city walls.
More health, please. 3 chickens to see more health, please. Like, you would think that would kill all these fucking things, but no, it doesn't. It doesn't do shit. Either I just don't understand how to use them, or like, most of the fucking, like,
The young man had
right
sent
trigger
the
abilities
authorities
suck.
here. Told him her father was using it to sell secrets to the Tassel terminals.
Awesome, give me health. Don't even start with these. Don't even start with these. I will turn this bastion around so fast. It's the song.
She and her father were arrested.
Give me health,
for
give me
treason.
health, give me
Her
health.
father got a deal. Returned to work for
Give
the
me more health.
Lancers, and
Damn
she'd
it.
go free.
There's 3 left. I have to survive 3 more rounds. Oh lord, this is evil. Okay, Kid Aim. There we go. Kid
Before
Aim,
they
my
parted
favorite
ways
Radiohead
for the
album.
last time, her father whispered a
That's not my favorite Radiohead album.
Hurry home
What is
to
my
the
favorite
den
Radiohead album?
and lock yourself
In Rainbows? Probably. This is so stressful. No, get off of me! Get off me! Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off! No! Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you! Oh. No, 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 no. Die. Oh, thank God. Okay. This is still terrifying, but I have a chance. Now that's what I call music to die to. What the fuck is this thing? Oh wait, we fought one of these before. It was presented as like a boss. Now it's just kind of hanging out. Nope, thank you. There's another enemy? Oh, there is.
She did as she was told.
No health?
And deep down underground inside that den, she found a journal written in her father's hand.
What the fuck? No! Ooh! There's 2? There is 2? There's 3! No, get away from me, you fucking... I'm going to children. Okay. I can do this.
The next day, the door to the den turned to ash.
Is that it?
The girl came up for air.
Does that count?
And
Is
she
the last
saw
wave?
calamity all around her. When a kid wakes up, his world's still in pieces, just the way he left it.
was so scary. Okay. See, this is why I don't want these fucking things around. This place is supposed to be my respite from these idiots. Your cooking sucks, Zia. What the fuck? How did your people fucking survive this long? Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, I was gonna buy that too. Forever ago. I don't know if I will now. I have 2,000 again. Mender meat's good, and it's not that expensive. That one's good.
Gonna take that whole bow.
I'm almost a level 5. Oh wait. I feel like after that, we gotta upgrade the fucking bellows again. +1 damage per flame, which is probably way better than it sounds. Or flames cause lasting burn. I thought they already did. I'll take Dot.
On the inside, a fire bellows ain't nothing like its more popular air-spitting cousin.
Ain't nothing. Was that something foul? Don't know if I want to waste money on that yet. And I don't think there's any more something nasties. There's not. I'm gonna buy. I know this is stupid. I'm gonna buy this. We don't have the weapon for that yet, but when we get it, we can upgrade it. And seeing how far we are into the game, it seems, or in terms of like acquiring weapons, at least, like, you know, I'm pretty confident that's gonna be like a good decision in the long run. I need to pee really bad. I kind of thought that was gonna be like a thing that I had to go through a gauntlet, but I wasn't sure. And now I'm suffering the consequences of that decision. So, I will be back in a little bit. I guess I'll also start up the oven. This won't take too long, though, but, like, I do gotta take care of myself a little bit. So, okay, I'll be back in a bit. I also don't understand, because this was in the original too, there's like a synth part or something that sounds like a fucking car in this song. I don't know why. I almost don't want to end this. Spyro, you gotta take him out. Spyro, you gotta him out. There's no other way. Would you want to do this for the rest of your life? Look alive. Listen to me. I don't want to do it. It's another innocent life. You had to do what you could. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, no. Sup. This is Walt. How are you? Do you like Yanma? Do you like Yanma? Jesse, do you like Yanma from Pokemon? As for me, they're alright. There's all kinds of things in this world. Thanks, Walt. Thanks. Thanks for reminding us all. Thank you. Thank you for reminding us that we have to look at the beauty of the world.
Do you like Yanma, Jesse?
Yeah, Mr. White, I love Yanma. Yanma's one of my favorite Gen 2 Pokemon. So fucking what? What's got to do? What's everything got to do with Yanma? He's like,
I think Yanma's mid.
oh yeah, well who's the best? Who's your favorite Gen 2 Pokemon, Mr. White? Huh? What do you like from Gen 2?
Quillfish.
Okay, that's fucked up.
I'm cleaning the backside. I'm cleaning the back.
Cleaning the butt.
All right, time for some butt sex.
Hi, T-Base.
Listen, I beat Pachinko. I didn't realize you could do it this early in the game. We fucking beat Pachinko earlier. Whoever did that must have just like figured out his wife has been sleeping with like 3 other people. Like I don't know who in their right mind fucking like is like, hey, we should put this in the game. Unfucking believable. This fucking sucks. Tanner, are you in the Grodium? Do you want to get in on this? you want to get in on this shit, bub? I just opened Discord and was like, oh. Regardless, I had to pee very badly. Okay. Let me get in here. Okay. I'm in Grodium.
What's going on?
Hey! Welcome to voice chat. Do you want me to try to stream the game to you to Discord? Or do you want to just keep going on Twitch?
I mean, you can try to do it on Discord. If not, it's not a big deal.
We'll see if that works. If I notice like massive frame drops or something, I might stop. But okay. Should be up now. Plus then you can control the volume, do whatever you want. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay, now we should be good. Now we should be good, right? Just fucking rain and stuff. All right, now for the big questions. Now that I've got you here, let's stop beating around the bush. Who is your romantic? Who is your girlfriend in Persona 5?
Carrying a shard to Mount Zan.
I feel bad because I can't remember.
Wow.
But it's the
Hold on.
it's the girl that wants to be like class president or whatever.
Makoto?
Yeah, that one.
The one that's in your party?
Yeah.
When you said I forgot, I assumed you meant like Chihaya or like something.
Yeah, I haven't played that game since I guess
Oh, that's true.
2018.
It's less fucked up. Since it's been
Yeah,
a
it's
while.
been like 4 years since I played it.
Yeah.
Because it came out in 2017, right? Or maybe even 2016.
Over the rainbow.
I got it the week it came out.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Welcome to Grady Incinerator, home of the hottest wings.
I don't remember when it came out.
In all
I definitely didn't get it when it
seriousness,
came out. I got it when it was like $20.
I had a problem with peckers. Blasted things would swoop in and spread trash all around until we started using fire.
with that game is that I played it like in burst. So I'd like play it every day, like back to back to back, and then eventually I'd be like, I'm burnt out. I'd take like 2 months off, and then I'd come back and do the same thing.
I remember that a little bit, yeah. I remember you doing that. Oh, I gotta go this way. That was stupid of me. Oh, God. Yeah, like I said, I was like very fucking heavily depressed when I got it. So it was a very good timing. Oh, it's timed based on how many you kill. Interesting. Anyway. My girlfriend was on because it basically just happens to you on accident regardless of what you do. It's like pretty hard not to make on, like, have feelings for Joker in that game. I like On though. I think On is one of my favorite characters in the game. And not for the reasons the fan base has for liking her character. Anyway.
I mean, it was a really good game. I think the worst character was probably the I can't remember her name again, but the noir girl.
Oh, Haru? You don't like Haru?
Yeah, I feel like she comes in so late in the game that like you don't get like the same like connection with her as like the others.
That's true. I see what you're saying. I love Haru. I think Haru's great. But also, like I said, I did an all confidant run, so like I know all the characters like deals, you know? But like, yeah, you have to she's not one of the hardest confidants. She's like mid to hard confidant to get. And it's not because there's anything in particular, like, that's difficult you have to do with her. It's just because, like you said, you get her at the, like, the end of the fucking game. Like, what do you do with her? Like, four dungeons, I think? Like, 4 palaces? Maybe not even. Maybe, like, 3?
I think it's 3, but I could be wrong.
Let's see. It's Okinawa. Or not Okinawa. What's her last name? Whatever, the burger dude. That's her dad. What the fuck is after that one? Oh, Big Sis. And then the cruise. And then the palace of the of like society as a whole. So technically 4.
There's no place,
but basically 3. But technically 4. But like, how the story progresses though, like, because that sounds like, oh, that's like half the game, but it's really not. Like, it's significantly less.
For me, like, I felt like the ending of the game like dragged on, like, way too long.
The Palace of the People is pretty long.
Like, that dungeon, like, I was literally, like, starting to be convinced, like, oh, this has to be the end. Then it goes on for, like, another hour and a half.
Yeah. I mean, I enjoyed it still, but yeah, it is like,
we only found that little
how do we make this awesome?
Little shard.
And just the only thing they could think of was, let's just make another giant boss. Oh, did you beat that boss? Well, it wasn't good enough. You have to beat this giant boss. There's like 4 twist endings. Like, again, I love it, but fuck.
It's a delicate situation.
It's a
Definitely, for sure. It gets,
The creatures of the wild.
I don't even remember exactly all the different, like, twists in that dungeon. But I remember, like, you get to the very end and you're like, okay, there's nothing more they could possibly do. Like, This is like as anime as it gets.
And then nope. Oh yeah, love that game though. But yeah, like you're not wrong. I feel like it might have been even more of a slog for you too, like because a lot of it does, not to spoil it, but like a lot of it does focus on like Morgana, and I remember you not being a fan of Morgana, and I fucking love Morgana.
I think I have a bit of a problem with Morgana necessarily. I just thought like
There's only one kind
they kind of
person
lead you up to
who
this story of like, no, I'm definitely human for sure. But I feel like they really don't. Maybe I'm misremembering, but I feel like they just don't touch on it that much.
Okay, so I like that aspect because of what it means to him later. However, they completely ruined it for me, in particular, because in the DLC, which is not a spoiler because everyone already knows it, he's a human. In the DLC chapter, he's just he just becomes a human.
I didn't know that.
But like, it's not like earned. Like it's just like he's like,
I'm a human now. Look at me.
and it's like, well, God. I don't think he's like that for the whole thing. I think it's just like for a bit, but like, it's still like, why? I like the point that like
look at it this way. It's either them or us.
he's like,
But if we win,
because he was bred in the consciousness of the people, he thinks he's human.
not just ours.
Because that's all that makes sense to him, and like why he can understand human speech and like doesn't act like a cat. I guess we have this new weapon now. But like then he finds out later that like he's not, and why. I like that aspect. But
I have to go back and look at that.
like, on the other hand, to your point though, like he does just kind of like drop it. Like he drops it entirely, which I don't hate, but it's kind of odd.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like to be like such a big deal to him, and then eventually it's kind of like, yeah, whatever. I mean, I'm just kind of along for the ride now.
Yeah, like I'm all for like show don't tell, but like
Fortunately, there's no
he doesn't even have like one line of dialogue that even like remotely insinuates like,
This is why I'm not human. Now I understand.
like no, he just like he's just like, oh, I'm like a demigod and that's fine. Again, not to go too far into spoiler territory. I think that's spilling the can.
just like we have.
Oops, I love falling over the edge. It's my favorite.
Really need something new to
They
play, but
rounded
I
up
have
their
no idea.
survivors.
Hades,
like we
Hades, Hades. Buy Hades, play Hades, love Hades. Become of the cult of Hades.
Like that.
I fucking love Hades. I haven't had money for games. A lot of awesome games that I've like. This is like in the first time for a while that there've been a lot of games that come out that I've actually like been really excited for, and or they're like a big deal to me, and I didn't have money to afford one of them, like any of them at all. I was so fucking pissed. I'm still pissed. Like, new Kirby, new Digimon, fucking Klonoa. Which, like, nobody even knows what that is. Now everyone knows what that is. Ugh.
It's weird how that became popular. Like, I'd never heard of it until you had, like, mentioned it, and then all of a sudden, like, it's this, like, beloved cult classic.
Yep, everyone before Fantasy Reverie was announced this year that I regularly talk to only knew about Klonoa because of me. And it's one of my favorite games ever. Like, literally, like, I was watching that direct live, and Sat was watching it with a bunch of his friends in like a Discord somewhere or something, and like he texted me and said, "Please tell me you're watching this," and I was like, "I'm literally like fucking about to cry."
Did they just remaster like the original, or did they make a whole new game?
So 2 is more like a remaster. 1 is complicated.
Just like we have.
1 is like kind of a remaster and graphical overhaul of the shitty Wii remake of 1. If that makes sense, the way I explain that.
Kid got it fair and square.
And like that's what I expected. I was like, "Oh my god, this is like happening. Oh my god, they're bringing Klonoa back. Oh my fucking lord." But then I was like, "Wait, oh, it's gonna be like the Wii one, isn't it?" But like it wasn't. It's way better than the Wii one. Or so far what I've seen. I haven't played it myself because I'm poor. Once I have like disposable income again, I'm immediately fucking buying. Actually, that's not true. I'm probably gonna save up the move, but. Once I have disposable income and want to spend it on a video game again, the first thing on my mind is buying Klonoa Fantasy Reverie. And then Kirby. Probably Kirby.
You haven't
Maybe.
played the new Kirby?
What?
The new Kirby, you haven't played that one?
No, I was too poor. Well, okay. When Kirby came out is when I started becoming very poor. So I technically had enough money for it. Like I budgeted and it was like, oh, okay, I should be able to afford that. And then something else that was really fucking depressing happened to me. And like very, very depressing, like horribly depressing. And not to go into it, but it just kind of kept happening. So, yeah, I didn't want to associate that series of events with new Kirby. Because as a big fan of Kirby, Forgotten Land is like a new game, but it's not a new idea. One of the last games Sakurai was going to make before he stopped working on Kirby was a 3D Kirby adventure game for GameCube. So, like, when they announced Forgotten Land, I fucking shat myself. And then all that stuff happened when it actually finally came out. Because, like, Sat has it, and he's played it, and he loved it. And he's offered me multiple times if I want to borrow it. And the first time he offered it was in, like, April, I think, of this year. He was like, I've completed it, I'm done. Like, if you want to borrow it, you can. And I was like, I still am not, like, stable enough. Like, I don't want to associate that with this shit that I'm going through. Now I'm probably good to play it again, but I'm poor. And I'm just, you know, I'm streaming stuff, and I got other stuff going on. But yeah, everything else that came out this year, I've just been too poor to play. Ow!
The creatures of the wild, they've been building a bastion of their own.
Ah, fuck. What else fucking came out this year? There's Klonoa, Kirby, Digimon.
What is the new Digimon? I know you had mentioned something about that before.
Digimon Survive is Disgaea. It's Disgaea, but it's Digimon. I heard it's good.
Yeah, I've never really played any of the Digimon games.
They suck.
Kind of have a wide variety of what they actually are.
Yep. I genuinely, like, I know this is hot takey. I love that about the Digimon franchise. I love that Namco gives so little of a fuck with Digimon. that like when they do make a game, they're just allowed to make like whatever, because they know fans of Digimon will still buy it because they're hardcore like that. But like they already know most of them won't get mainstream appeal. Like in opposition, like Pokemon has a lot of different stuff, but they're all spin-offs. Like the main line Digimon game that comes out in any given year can just be anything. It can be any kind of game. Like you never know. And I think that fucking rocks. Like Scarlet and Violet's coming out. Like we've talked about Scarlet and Violet, I think, before. Like it. What?
I think we mentioned it last time we were talking about it.
Okay, I thought so. Like, but like when that was announced, people weren't like, "Oh my god, is it gonna be like an RTS?" You know, like it's the new Pokemon. Like we all knew what it was going to be. No matter how many bells and whistles they add to it, it's still the new mainline Pokemon turn-based RPG. Like we all know what this is. Like Digimon World 1 was like a glorified Gigapet with a plot, kinda. World 2 was a dungeon crawler. World 3 was a Pokemon ripoff, and World 4 was Gauntlet. Like it doesn't matter. That's why I'm always excited when new Digimon releases are like announced, because I'm like, what the stupid fucking shit are they gonna do this time?
There's only one kind of mercy.
What the fuck is
Play,
this?
it doesn't really matter too much.
What?
As long as they're fun to play, it don't really matter too much.
Yeah.
I think that's a lot of people's complaint with like Pokemon, is that they wish they would, you know, be a little more creative.
Like that's the thing. World 1, or what am I talking about? Pokemon doesn't like, yeah, Pokemon doesn't have that variety like basically at all. But it has like, you know, quality consistency. Oh, that's not a thing that goes down. My bad. Like as much as I hate X and Y, like it's a quality product, you know. Digimon does not have that, but Digimon has way more variety.
What the city left behind, those
But none of the games are good. Except like Cyber Sleuth and the sequel to Cyber Sleuth. I feel like I should keep using this weird bomb thing, but like... Eh? I also don't have a skill equipped. How did that happen? Oh, because I got rid of the fucking... Because when it gets rid of your weapon... Oh, that's fucking stupid. Like, I get it, but fuck you, you know? Anyway. But yeah, if you're ever curious to play a Digimon game, you'd actually probably like Cyber Sleuth. I don't think you'll, like, love it, but, like, I think you'll enjoy it.
Yeah, alright, check it out.
Cyber Sleuth is
Look at it this way. It's either them
more like
or us.
Persona and, like,
But if
Shin
we
Megami
win,
Tensei.
They win too. Our Bastion is everybody's game, not just ours.
But with Digimon, instead of fucking Personas. Did we ever play Digimon Normal Arena 2 together? Did I ever
Played something, but I think that's what it was, but I don't remember for sure.
If we played a Digimon game together, it was that, I guarantee. I love that game. That's like my favorite Digimon game. It's a fucking mess, but I love it. Also, like, Monster Rancher's back now? The fuck is up with that?
Tried to get into that, I didn't understand it.
Yeah, it's not very accessible, huh?
Figured I probably had to do some reading on it, but I was like, I don't know if I care enough.
Yeah. I kind of feel the same.
Because I know it's got like a massive like cult following behind it. Like people still like uh, fucking, I guess, battle with those things or whatever.
Yeah.
I guess there's like a competitive scene for it still, which is weird considering how old that game is.
Yeah, for sure.
Did you know Mega Man Battle Network had like a fan-made competitive scene?
Yeah.
Maybe they've thought about turning back.
I thought
I
that was
never
wild.
got into it though, because I didn't have I didn't play Battle Network.
We just
That was my
really
cousin's
need
thing.
their shard. Kid got it
I had played a couple of the
figured.
Battle Networks. The battle, like the actual fighting, is pretty cool in those games.
Yeah.
But I never even thought about the potential of like online competitive with that. It's actually pretty interesting.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I want to get the Legacy collection when I have money again, because it looks fucking swell. I'm getting killed by everything, by the way. Just want to point that out. Just thought that'd be a fun little quirky thing to point out.
You don't need to keep tangling with all those things.
I do, though, narrator. I gotta get experience points. Ooh, level 5. What keeps fucking flinging at me, then? That's the way. Yeah, there's this game called, One Step from Eden, I think? And it's been on my
He's
Steam
done
wishlist
what's
for a long
best for him,
time.
don't
It's
you
very,
worry.
very, very Battle Network inspired.
Don't you worry. We'll all be better off once the Bastion is complete.
What'd you say?
What is it?
I think it's called One Step from Eden. It's an indie game, and it's clearly, like, very, very inspired by Battle Network.
Water.
Fix that thing right up, didn't we? Made these goings on.
Fix that thing right up.
Play me some Crosby. What do you think about the fine
Suppose
gramophone?
it's true, a little song can put things in perspective.
Okay. Oh yeah, we got that now. Oh yeah, this is a whole other slot. Shit. What should we equip? Oh fuck. I kinda wanna try Leech Aid.
Leech Aid's so sour, it'll perk you right up when you're feeling low.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. Tanner, have you played any of these Supergiant games?
I think so.
They're kinda good. I kinda like them.
The conscience. We haven't lost everything.
Just recently
As
starting
long
to
as
get
we
back
have
into
that.
gaming. I feel like I'm really into the like. And I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring, Monster Hunter,
Ooh,
stuff
nice.
like that. I feel like I need something else like that, but those are probably like the best in that genre.
Something else like Elden Ring, specifically?
No, just like, yeah, I don't know. Just perusing through the Steam store right now. Nothing looks even remotely interesting.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Except maybe the King of Retail, that looks pretty great.
King of Retail?
I'm joking. I don't even know what this is.
I was gonna say, you said it's the Steam page, anything's possible.
Yeah, it looks like it's yeah, this looks terrible.
Awesome.
It's like a really, really nice simulation game.
Okay.
This looks so bad. Oh man.
Did I ever tell you about the Community fan game?
The monument's getting better. Zol sure did a number on it, though.
Somebody made a fan game based on like the paintball episodes of Community, where they play paintball in that show. But like, there's like no like security or anything, like, you know what they normally put on like web pages and shit for like encryption or anything. So like if you don't have a VPN or something and you play that game, your fucking IP address when you play with other people is just fucking swinging around out there.
Just a oversight.
Yeah, you know, just a little goof.
No biggie. It's all good.
Everybody who plays it's getting doxxed.
The arsenal's complete, in case we need protection.
What the fuck is the trapper snare? Sophisticated snaring kit that instantly springs up to immobilize foes in the user's vicinity. I mean, that sounds good. I guess we might as well try it. What time is it? I'm gonna go, I'll be right back. This won't take long at all. I'm gonna go put the food in the oven.
I'll be back.
Yeah, he walked in on Shigeru Miyamoto during office hours and was like, "What the shit?" And she was like, "Oh God, hang on." She put out her cigarette and then took him to another like office room and was like, "Okay, what the fuck is going on?" And he's like, "You're cheating on me with Shigeru Miyamoto." Yeah. Yeah? I mean, I'm just surprised. I figured you knew I was cheating on you. It's been years. He's not even the only dude. What the fuck? But in the office, you thought you just come to where I fucking work? No, he's not the first person in the office either. You fucking slut. Yeah, but also, like, fuck you. You made the pachinko level. The twist is that this was a thing prior. She started cheating on him. He made Mario. Yeah, he also made me fucking come, which you have failed to do in 10 years. So, you know, I'm still with you, and we spoon every once in a while. Maybe you say please and thank you, you fucking bitch. And he's like, and he went to the casino and went, "This is it. They told me you can't put this in the video game. I'm gonna put it in the video game." Aiden Ball Z. Okay. I'm back. There we go. Now I'm back. How long does this thing heat up for? Fuck. I forgot to set the timer. Shit. Oh, damn it. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now I'm ready to get back into the game.
Let's get back into the game.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, damn it.
Ugh. That was my face rapping against the fucking mic. I hope you liked that a lot.
Just a couple shards left. The quarry's gotta have one, right?
Right. The quarry's gotta have one. Absolutely. I can't think of anything else on the top of my head that has that, like, adventure-y feel that, like, you're talking about, like, with, like, Elden Ring and shit, though.
Our Navy put those mortars through a rigorous inspection.
Yeah, I don't know. I always
And
like a
use
good
squirts
adventure
to
game, but
simulate explosive
there's
impact on
I
the
feel like
surface
there's
of
so
the sea.
few good ones out there worth looking at right now.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's not something I usually
Stallion
go into
skippers needed to
myself.
be patient, needed to fire at just the right times. Sounds like the kid's mortar's in tip-top shape.
Oh shit! I got second prize. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on. Damn. Trying to think of adventure games that I've
Too
played.
bad about the Armada, but at least one of those mortars survived.
I don't know. It's just
Something
not
you
something I
normally
normally go
play,
for.
you know?
What?
It's not something you normally play, right?
No. Like I tried to play Bloodborne for a bit, and I didn't rage quit. I was just like, oh, I suck. Now I'm kind of realizing though, like outside looking in, that's kind of the point of the Souls games. So like, I might get into it again one day. I think I want to start with either Bloodborne or Elden Ring. I played a
Yeah,
lot of Demon. I played a bit of Demon Souls, but I wasn't good at it.
The skippers
Elden
delivered
Ring is
us
really
from the
good, actually.
motherland.
I wasn't a huge fan of like the original Dark Souls, but Elden Ring is that open worldness really makes those games a lot more accessible, just because you are able to kind of say, "Fuck this, I'm doing something else."
Yeah, that makes sense. Elden Ring looks really fucking good.
Yeah, I put a lot of time into it. I still can't beat it. I'm right at the end of the game,
Oh
but I
shit.
haven't been able to do it yet.
Damn.
Probably gonna be a situation where it's like uh, Persona 5 all over again. I'll probably try to like ham fist it every like couple months, and then I'll get pissed and stop playing, and then I'll go back and try again.
Sounds hot. Sounds hot.
Like right now, I think I'm at like the end of the last dungeon, and then there's like the final boss after that, I guess.
Um.
Without an insulated air intake, that thing's liable to blow up on
Hell
you.
yeah. I've seen a little bit of it because a few streamers I follow and like I think one or two of my mutuals like were playing it, and I've like watched them every once in a while. I still don't have anything for fucking the gun. The repeater. Where? Oh, did I do something else and not notice? Oh shit. Oh shit.
The city, its riches nothing but fragments now.
Oh, fuck yeah. Holy shit. That like doubled my money. Holy fuck. I kind of want to upgrade everything. um, we're gonna save it for something good. Where's the, Oh, here we go. Oh, I have to buy more something foul to do that. Okay. Oh, I see the problem now. Yeah, all I play are like action games and RPGs and baby games, so I can't think of any adventure games. I've been racking my brain. I'm like,
toughest thing about using that gas can is keeping a grip on it.
Not anymore. What's that game called? Oh, I have it. I've played it. What the fuck is it called? Oh, my brain. There's like a top-down indie, like, isekai adventure, like action RPG.
Imagine everything you'd need to build a city like Zealandia. It takes hard work.
I don't know what it's called.
And it also takes a burstone quarry.
Hold on. Hold on. This needs to be found. Crosscode. Holy shit. There we go. What? Did you say something?
I was asking what it was.
Okay. It's called Crosscode. I found out. It's really good. I just like fell out of it and then didn't play the rest of it. It's been on my to stream list for fucking since I started streaming. That's not quite like Elden Ring level, obviously, but like few things are. It's really good. I heard good things about that one game. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. You build, like, you can build like a little home, and,
Rattletails ain't the worst of it either.
like, it's like an action adventure game, but you have to like build your own shit. I swear to God, I'm not describing Minecraft right now. Oh, this is my friend. Oh no, it's not. A lot of people were playing it. It was like one word in the title. I don't know what the fuck it was called.
But there was even more to it than that.
That's like that. Whatever that game is called, I can't think of it right now. But it's like way more like focused on like the open world aspect.
We found that the oldest ones.
Than like action and shit. But like it's still an action game. Like shit can just come and fuck with you. Like there's just creatures and like bears and like fictional creatures and shit that can like just come in and fuck up your shit.
They're recording everything all the time.
What?
Popular?
It was like popular for a bit. People were talking about it. I saw a lot of people streaming it for a while. I can't remember what it's called, though, because I haven't heard about it in a while. Like, it was popular, like, last year.
I did.
I can't think of what it's called, sorry. Did you ever play Dragon's Dogma? I don't remember if we ever talked about Dragon's Dogma.
I'm always iffy on that one. It's like been on my maybe list for like probably the past 4 years.
Okay.
I don't know, like it sounds like it would be up my alley, but then it also sounds like it could be really boring too.
I played it and I liked it, and I'm normally not into that sort of thing. It gets frustrating because there's not immediately necessarily a fast travel system. So like getting from point A to point B is kind of difficult. Or well, going back to towns that you need to go to for side quests or main quests is egregious. But like a decent amount of stuff happens on the road there and back. that like some of it spawns randomly, some of it's scripted. That's like there to where like it's not a complete slog, but like that's why I fell off of it. I streamed it twice and then like never came back to it. But the combat's solid. The combat feels really fucking fun.
That's what I've heard, is that the combat's really fun, but I don't know if I can, like, force myself to play it. And just, like, run around with no fast travel.
It's like, sometimes it's really bad that it has no fast travel, and it's like the worst fucking thing in the world. And then other times it's like, I don't know, like, oh, I don't have to go over here anyway, or like, I'll come back to do that later, let's do this other thing. I don't know. I personally found it very frustrating that it didn't have, like, a fast travel. What the fuck am I supposed to do right now? Can I, like, swerve around that? No? What am I missing? Oh, there's a switch, dingus. There we go. I figured out the game.
Why would the Ura sell off such a fascinating place? The Ura always were a superstitious lot.
There we go.
Might be the gods told him the quarry's bad news.
You know what adventure game I'm gonna have to fucking maybe pick up one day. Fucking Tears of the Kingdom is coming.
Yeah, that's true.
About to say, you were one of the first people I thought of when they dropped that trailer. I was like, ooh, Breath of the Wild 2. Or when they dropped the title for it specifically.
Yeah, like a lot of that. It was good.
I'd be way more excited for it if I had money, but like, it looks fucking nice. And I didn't really play like a lot of Breath of the Wild 1. The most I played it was like at your place, I think. So like, not a lot, like 15 minutes. And I just watched a bunch of my friends play it, so.
If you're into like just the open world exploration stuff, it's pretty fun. There's definitely a lot there to find that's fairly interesting.
Yeah.
Those rocks.
It's a game you would never want to like 100%. Like anyone that 100%s that game is crazy because I just don't think the dungeons or rewards for doing it are like really worth it.
Oh, okay. See, I don't know if I've known anybody that's 100% at it.
You know as cores.
I know sane people.
People that are fucking kooky as shit. I was gonna say, because, like, Satellite's a huge fucking Zelda fan, but I don't even think he
The smaller ones.
completed it. I think he's told me similar shit before, of just like, yeah, no. Like, no thank you.
There's so much to do that like eventually like you'll feel like you got
Fraction of core's power.
like your money's worth out of it. You'll be like, I don't
Oh, for sure.
feel like I need to complete this.
Yeah. I'm probably just gonna play Breath of the Wild 2 and just skip Breath of the Wild 1. Because, like,
Story-wise, you can catch up on the story in about 5 minutes.
right, exactly. You just summed up exactly what I was going to say.
Well, now the quarry's all dried up.
Like, I think I get it. I missed out on a lot of cool character shit. I would cry less than the average Zelda fan, but, oh well.
I mean, just recovering your memories is like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool, I guess, but you're not really interacting with any characters throughout the game.
Remember how
It's more
I
of
said
like,
Rattletails ain't the
yeah,
one
alright, I know I'm
worry.
supposed to save the princess, but I need to get my memories first so I can actually, like, remember if I should actually give a fuck or not.
Massive things stop many of our boys.
Like, Imagine if you found his memories and was like, oh, that was kind of a bitch. Like, oh, maybe I'm just gonna leave her there.
Well, yeah, you find out like Zelda's like in that universe is like a huge like colonizer and shit, like owned slaves.
Yeah.
And Ganon's like just kind of chilling.
Maybe Ganon was the good guy. He was trying to free the people.
Wait a second. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who's... Oh, it's him.
He says.
Hold on. He can say his shit in a second. Oh, never mind. I can't. Fuck. My timer went off. I have to go get my food in a second. Ask Zolf why he left the Bastion. So Tanner, you haven't played this game then, you said, right?
Popular. It's been around for a while now.
So basically, the Bastion is the big island, if you didn't like pick up on that. I don't know if the narrator mentioned it or not. When you start the game, it's only you and the narrator on this island, and you're just like a little kid, and they don't... You both think the Calamity, as it's called, kind of like Zelda, took out, like, literally everyone, because you see a bunch of people that are encased in stone, and, like, there's no sign of life in them at all. But you find this guy, and then after you get all the stuff that's supposed to repair the Bastion enough to maybe, like, stop the Calamity entirely, he reads this thing from this book you found, and he betrays you all and takes the fucking big blue crystal shit and disappears. So we just found him.
Under siege. Let it fall. You should not go back.
That's it? Okay. Well, I don't believe you, Zolf.
But he ain't about to be deterred.
Yeah, you sound like... Zolf sounds like kind of a fucking idiot. I don't trust Zolf.
If that's the way it is, he says, then I won't stop you. Because my countrymen will.
Yeah, see... It's that countryman shit that's got me a little wary.
Say what you will about Zolf, but he's a man of his word.
Oh no, there's more to the stage? Oh fuck, hold on, no.
Countrymen don't much care for pleasantries, though.
I doubt it. Okay, I gotta go get the food out of the oven. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, I'll be back in a sec. There he is. There's my guy.
Mom. Mom.
It is I, Il Pianissimo!
And now we shall fight. Race to the race to the flag. Nothing weird. There it is in all its glory. It is a race to the finish flag, and only one can triumph. By the way, the current record is 35 seconds.
Are you at the ready?
Then get set.
And go!
You pokey little flat biscuit! I must laugh at you! Next time, show me what you really got, if you please. I know we shall race again. Shall? Well, you lost. Now I must kill you. Grr! Get the Glock!
Oh god. Hold on, I can still beat him. Check me out. I didn't beat him.
Suck my dick, Earthling! You are pretty good.
Okay. I'm back. I'm back. I kind of can't eat fish and play this game at the same time. What should we do, Tanner, in the meantime, while I eat food on a stream like a fucking pig? Let's go on Steam and find you an adventure game. Here. Let me do this. Let's do that screen. There you go. Okay, now you can see that. Now, chat might be able to see this in a second once I get my shit together. Okay. Let's go on the steam.org. Let's see what kind of silly things we can find. You got The Adventures of Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. That's it. That's a game. That's a video game you can play.
Best.
I'm gonna turn my shit down even more. There we go. This is the Sonic list. The Sonic songs, if you can believe it, are very loud. You ever heard of this here, God of War? Let's see what else is here. Did you ever play Shadow of War?
No, I saw that one. It looks like it might be pretty good. I see it's on sale right now too.
I can't believe they're still selling at full price for $49.99.
Like some of these games are kind of old and they still.
I've heard that both of these, like Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War, are both like, it's kind of those games where like at the time their gimmick was very impressive, but now that like time has passed, like I don't hear a lot of people saying that like, oh wow, Shadow of Mordor is like the best fucking game. I've heard Shadow of War is like fine though. This game is really pretty.
I guess I need to watch a couple of reviews on this. I can't decide if I want to play this or not.
Kina?
Yeah.
Let me it's my fucking playlist. Here we go. This is a long fucking trailer, actually. Isn't it pretty much just like cinematic as fuck, though?
It seems that way.
I mean, to some people, that's like a perk.
I can't tell if it's actually like an adventure game or not. Or if it's just kind of like a...
Hello, Spirit. I seek passage to the Sacred Mountain Shrine.
I don't know how to explain it. Like, it might have some, like, adventure elements to it, but it's not, like, open world necessarily.
Okay. It looks so fucking pretty, though. But yeah, all I've ever seen of it is a cutscene, I think.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen some gameplay footage and it's not nearly as pretty.
I mean, that's to be expected. Oh, here we go. No, I've seen gameplay of this, now that I think about it. I think it's more like, what's that one game I played with Labiscus? All these people you know. Hellblade. I think it's like a Hellblade situation, but not nearly as depressing.
It's okay. You have to go now.
God, it looks so fucking pretty though. Even in engine, like, it still looks fucking nice. That still looks really fucking nice. I'm gonna add it to my wish list just so I don't forget about it again. But yeah, it seems pretty linear, but you know, this is a trailer, so not a whole lot to go off of. Alright, fine, I'll move on. Jesus fucking Christ. I'll go see if there's another game on Steam. Jesus Christ. Oh, here we go. What are you talking about? You couldn't find a good adventure game on Steam.
I think it's hilarious that like Disney literally is like, Stardew Valley's really popular. Dreamlight Valley, yeah. Original.
What if it was like the Stardew Valley, but it had Sleeping Beauty and Your Own Girl and Wall-E? So that's enough of that. If I had a bunch of people to get like play Sea of Thieves with regularly, I would totally get Sea of Thieves. But I don't have people that like I don't think would like play it with me like regularly. You know, like I don't want to play that shit alone.
That game just come out.
Sea of Thieves?
No, Kenna.
Oh,
I think it just came out a couple days ago.
Oh, yes, September 26th. I didn't know who. I guess they're doing the like thing of like, hey, it's new, buy it please. So that's why it's like on sale. That's a pretty big sale jump for like that though.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they announced it so long ago. I think it was one of the original like games they showed when they announced the PlayStation 5. Probably just because it is so pretty, they were trying to be like, oh, look, graphics.
Yeah, even though, like, it was another one of those games where it's like, you can just run this on PC.
We just need to find it.
Sure.
We have cheapy furry dating.
In Pines.
Welcome to Beacon Pines.
Look at that shit. Strikes your heart full of wonder, it does.
Always go as expected.
Ah.
But it's okay. We can figure this out.
The animals sound like custom robo. Oh, there you go. You said you were looking for a good adventure game on Steam. I could even cut straight face for that.
I actually saw someone playing this the other day, and it's one of those things where it's like I have a vague memory of this existing, like from my childhood. Like I'm sure like a friend owned it or something. And then I saw they made this, and I was like, "Why? Who cares about this?"
Oh, people love Pac-Man World. To some kid out there, probably more so than Klonoa kids. Like this was their Klonoa door to Phantomel.
I don't remember ever hearing anyone talk about this game.
They're not that good. They're like, they're very, very mid, like 3D collectathon action platformers. That's just it. Because I had my cousin? No, my sister had Pac-Man World 2, and we go over to my aunt's place, and my sister really liked Pac-Man World 2. I played it again when she got her own copy, and was like, this is just whatever, like, at best. It's just whatever. Maybe World 1 is a masterpiece. But, yeah.
Bring up, Nier Automata is worth playing.
My one buddy, Colin, Triumphant Base on Twitch.org, has been streaming that for the first time recently, and she says it's very good. But, I feel like that's a pretty time-consuming game. Not that that's going to stop you, I guess.
Yeah, just another game that put on the, takes 1 year to beat list.
Yeah. What's a year of your life? Final Fantasy VI?
Problem with Elden Ring is it's gonna bug me, because I'm gonna sit there and be like, no, I am a real gamer. I can do it.
You can buy all
I
the
can
Final
do it.
Fantasy VIIs.
How many have they released so far?
If you're counting the mobile battle royale, there are 4? No, hold on.
Like, that's still
3.
an ongoing...
There are 3. I'm a
It's
liar.
still an ongoing series, right?
Yes, Integrate is like the second one, I think. And the remaking Crisis Core, I wouldn't count that as another one. That's kind of like its own thing, even though it's set in the same universe and story and plot and everything.
Considered pretty good.
A lot of people more have warmed up to it, I think. Yeah. I think it looks fine. But I'm also not a fan of, like, I never played, like, the PS1 one, so I don't have, like, a frame of reference of, like, what they did good or bad. I don't know. From what I've seen of it, it looks fine. What's Monster Hunter?
Already got all the Monster Hunters. We don't need to worry about Monster.
Oh, I got Monster Hunter.
Actually, I've been playing World. I don't like it as much as...
Really?
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's just because I'm late to the party on that one, but I really like Rise a lot more.
I think World is the one. I don't think a lot of fans like that one, right?
I think a lot of people do like World. I think it made a lot of big changes.
Oh.
I think like your like more old school people maybe didn't like it as much because it made it more like accessible.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Rise like it made some huge quality of life changes. Like especially for multiplayer, like Rise, you can literally like just say, I want to do this quest. Is anyone else doing this quest? And you can just like hop in like mid quest.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it makes the like finding a party and the grind like so much easier. Not only that, but they give you a dog that you get to ride around, so yeah, it's pretty fun.
That sounds wonderful on its own. Yeah. Hey, there's
Traveling
Alternative
the
World.
map a lot better.
What'd you say?
It makes traveling the map a lot better.
Having a dog?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's basically like your mount.
Okay. I heard this is, like, not terrible, but according to Steam, I hate it, but, like, 9 times out of 10, if a Steam game has mixed reviews, that probably means something fucking horrible happened. I hate that. Similar to games you played, like the 3 hours of Destiny you played. Ugh, fuck off. I don't want recommendations based on fucking Destiny, please. Fuck Destiny.
A bunch of the guys I work with, like, they're all obsessed with Destiny too.
Love it. Love it.
Like, literally, one guy quit like a couple months ago, and he's like, "Hey, just a heads up, if you ever want to get in good with the boss, he is obsessed with Destiny 2." Like, yeah, sorry, I'm not gonna get in the Destiny 2 so I can suck up to the boss.
You gotta
Sounds a
go through the
little.
dailies with the boss.
I don't know anything about Destiny.
Destiny sucks. I
Can only
only played it
imagine,
for a little
like,
bit because it was like pandemic just started, and oops, my one friend and I went somewhere. I don't remember where. Like masks on and everything, but it was like very early pandemic, and like we still didn't know like what the fuck was even happening, you know. Um, and he was like, I don't want to do nothing, but there's like a pandemic, and I want to hang out with you, but there's like a pandemic, and I was like, it's whatever, you know. This is just kind of how this is gonna go now for a bit, I guess. um, and then he was like,
Switch.
what?
You off. I didn't know Near Automata was on the Switch.
Yeah. Probably doesn't run as well, but it didn't run that well on anything, so who knows? Actually, okay, from what I've heard, and I'm no expert, so take this with a giant salt shaker. If you're going to play Nier Automata, get it on PC. Because every version of Nier Automata has a fucking glaring technical issue. Most of the PS4s are like graphical, so they're not the biggest deal, but it'll be to the point where it's like frame stuttering, like to the point where it's like it fucks with your combat and shit that you do. And also like it's a very plot heavy game, and like cutscenes I think run at a different frame rate or something than they're supposed to, something like that on PS4. The PSE version doesn't have like any of those problems, but there's like even bigger glitches. Like the tutorial is like an hour long. It's like one of those games. And once you beat that, there's a game crash and save glitch that can just make you have to do that all over again. But because of that, and because of how crazy Nier Automata fans are, crazy in a good way, there are mods. And there's like a very easy, succinct like mod pack out there. I don't remember what it's called. But you get the Steam or PC or whatever fuck version of Nier Automata, get that mod pack, and then you can just play the fucking game. From what I've heard. What the fuck am I looking at? Valheim! That's what I was talking about earlier. That's exactly what I was talking about earlier. Valheim. That was the game I was thinking of.
Said that came out last year.
February 2nd, 2021. Yeah.
I'm always iffy on
What?
survival games.
It is more survival-y and like crafty, which makes it not as cool as Elden Ring, but like I think the consensus is few things are. I've heard a lot of good things. I heard a lot of people like this. I've seen my like I said, like my mutuals and a few buddies online stream it, but like it's no ranch simulator, you know, but
Fucking ranch sim.
it's no Ark Survival Evolved, but
Hop into fucking VR chat.
I wish. Didn't it just get bought out by some shitty corporation and now like they're taking away like half of what makes it good? Didn't that happen?
I don't know.
I think it
follow
did.
up with anything on VR.
VR chat's fucking hilarious, but like, they took out something like custom that people were doing with it. Like, whoever bought it out took that away. Factorio? That's not an open world adventure game. Am I high?
Guess it depends on what your definition is.
Maybe. Like, Sid Meier's Civ games aren't open world. Like, unless I'm fucking high. Unless I'm stupid.
Not pollution. Oh, God!
If you pollute the world, it'll make StarCraft krill or whatever the fuck they're called. Mountain Blade 2's open world? Okay. Dying Light 2. Fuck, you said there was no good adventure games on Steam? You can play as Harley Quinn.
Mark Hamill,
It's awesome. Oh, it's all the characters I know the most. There's Crombus, Crombo, Thor, Ice Climbers, Yellow Flash, Vayne from League of Legends. Yeah, that game's the best game. Ooh, that's open world. No, that's something. I'm almost done with fish, by the way.
Nom 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 nom.
I'm up here soon and go to bed. I still gotta take my kid to school in the morning. But I
She's
don't have to get
school
up
age
at
now?
3 o'clock. Well, preschool, but nonetheless.
They do preschool that young? I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
remember. Hell yeah. I mean, you know, that sucks and sounds exhausting, but also hell yeah. Glad for her.
She likes it, so it's all good.
Really? Cool.
Yeah, she loves going.
Huh. Damn.
Oh, shoot.
I'm probably not gonna be up much longer either. I'll stay up for a little bit to play like Bastion, but I'm probably not gonna last much longer than you. I mean, I'll be up later because I'm a fucking gremlin, but I'm not gonna be like online for much longer. I'm gonna eat this fish and then play like one or two more things at Bastion and then be done. Ooh, Don't Starve Together is cool. The Ascent. You go up. That's the game. Have you played Outer Wilds?
Played what?
Outer Wilds?
No.
I've heard Outer Wilds is like the best fucking thing in the world.
For $25, huh?
I mean, hey, sometimes a blowjob's only 10.
True.
See? Mm. You never know. It used to be, like, full price, I think, when it came out. Who made this? Oh, actually, maybe not, because it's Annapurna. I remember it being more expensive than 25. I think it was like 40 or 50 when it came out. I've heard really good things from Satellite. My one mutual, Aaron Grobrog, streamed it recently, like the whole game and the DLC, and she fucking loves it. She swears up and down and by it. She also likes, like, adventure games and shit. A
Check
lot.
that one out then. Outer Wilds.
Yeah, you might want to check that out, actually, like, genuinely. I've heard it's fucking great. I don't know much about it. Everybody that I've been told, including Aaron and Sat, have been like, the reason that they can't tell me much about it is, like, why it's fucking amazing. Like, the best way to experience it is to not know fucking anything about it before going in. Not like Stanley Parable level or anything, you know, but like, you know. I'm actually surprised I didn't think of that sooner when you mentioned adventure games. There's Naruto. I specifically clicked the open world tag. What the? Or wait, oh no, this one, I think this is technically open world. I was confusing this with a with a different Naruto game, if you can imagine.
I don't think I'm going to be getting into any Naruto games.
I'll get you into it one day. Except no, I won't, because I don't even fucking like Naruto. The Naruto games are, like, some of the best fucking, like, anime tie-in games ever, like, unironically, though. Like, the overall gameplay of most of them is, like, ranges from, like, this is kind of dumb fun to, like, actually fun.
Any of them? I don't know.
Like, I'm not necessarily recommending it. If you have a weeb friend or something, like, somebody that already has, like, Naruto and you're, like, over at their place sometime and they're like, hey, play Naruto with me. It's worth a shot, I guess. The Ultimate Ninja games play like Pokken Tournament. They're like those. Both Naruto shit instead of Pokemon. What's Oblivion? Anyway. I heard that game was, like, really disappointing. Did it even come out yet? Am I lying? It did come out. I feel like nobody fucking talked about this when it came out.
This is another one they talked about when the PlayStation 5 was announced.
Yeah. I remember thinking this looked cool, and then a bunch of Bethesda fans I talked to about it, I was like, wow, that seems neat. They were like, fuck you. You're a fucking idiot. It's gonna suck ass. And I was like, okay.
They made it.
What?
So Bethesda made it and no one's talking about it. Must be pretty shitty.
Must be amazing, yeah. A work of art. It has a bunch of cool, like...
76, I think Bethesda lost all goodwill.
They're like the video game company equivalent of just, like, drunk and strung out. They're just like, I don't know what the fuck to do anymore.
CD Projekt Red, as soon as they released Cyberpunk, it was like, well, you made The Witcher, which was really good, but then you made this, which is really bad.
Just make an anime of it. Everybody will forget about it. It's fine. Just make an anime out of it. And everybody will like it again.
Punk like day one. And I don't think it was as bad as everyone made it out to be, and I was playing it on PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
But it definitely wasn't good.
No. That's what I've heard from everybody who's played it. I remember you telling me that specifically, I think too. There are a bunch of people that are like, I'm enjoying my time with it, but like, it's a dumpster fire. Like, it's not good.
Like, I appreciate what it is, but it's still not the like Skyrim killer.
No. The thing with Elder Scrolls though is that like I haven't even played them, and even I know like the impact of those like in this overall genre of like open world adventure games, you basically have to do something like Elden Ring or Bloodborne to like even make a dent in people's brains long term, I feel. Or be Zelda. That's the only option.
I feel bad. I know Horizon Zero Dawn. Like people love the Horizon games, and I'm like, it's just another game where you run around, fucking Ubisoft style.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. I'd say overall, like with overall tone and like aesthetics, it separates itself apart, I guess. And like, but like, uh, it's so. What I hated about it was I thought the combat was like actually genuinely good, and like moving Alloy around is fun. But like everything else that the game prides itself on, like its lore and its dialogue and like its Mass Effect as dialogue choices and shit, were like garbage. Like not even good at all. But like I don't know, I only played like I don't know, like maybe 10 hours of it maximum. I'm not the expert, but also I'm sure I've talked to you about this several times before. But like I personally feel like even if it is like a long-winded adventure game, if you play an hour of a game and you like fucking despise it, I think you have a solid opinion of the game. You just hate it. And that's kind of how I feel about um Horizon Zero Dawn. But like I also wouldn't say it's like fucking awful either. But like I would never want to like go out of my way to play it again either.
Like it's not bad, but I have no desire to ever play the second one.
I'm eating right into the mic, sorry. But yeah, yeah. There's Project Zomboid. Hell yeah. Alright, I'm done with my fish. I'm gonna stream more Bastion. Uh, Obviously you can hang around for as long as you like or drop out whenever.
Now, actually, oh, probably check out a couple reviews on some stuff, and next time you stream, hopefully I'll have a game to tell you about.
Hell yeah.
I can give you dumb hot takes.
Fair enough. Alright, so you hopping off now?
Yeah, I'm out. I'll see you later.
Okay. Thanks for hanging out. See ya, bub. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Tell us about the call. Tell us, please, please. Please, for the love of God. We here at Discord are so fucking lonely. Alright. I'm gonna switch the diaper stream category. That's the thing I do as a streamer. Hey look, there's me twice. Isn't that cool? Isn't that fucking neat? That was my friend Tanner, everybody. Big round of applause. It's late at night. I'm surprised he came on. Big round of applause. Uh, hell yeah. I wish him luck on his quest to find epic video game. Let us get back in that Bastion. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, stream category. Back to Bastion. Back to the Bastion. Now that I've tweaked the audio levels to be less loud, maybe I'll be less fucking anxious too. It was really blaring earlier. Boop. Okay. And it just automatically works. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. I'm not gonna go for much longer either, though. Like I kind of already said to him before he logged off. But we'll go for at least like, I don't know, like 2 more. My controller disconnected. I'm very excited about that. He was like distraught, and then I set him on fire.
Zolf showed him the way here, and here they came to take revenge.
Like, I just feel like this game is constantly fucking loud as shit. Whoops. Defaults. Hold on. I fucked up. Music volume turned down a little bit. Effects volume and everything's gonna go down. I'm losing my fucking mind. Okay. I think we're good on that front. Should be fine for everybody involved. I'm sure watch the VOD back later and be pissed off at how fucking you can't hear anything. Oh. Oops, that's the wrong button. You'd think by now I'd know the buttons of this game. I was kind of wondering whether or not we beat this tonight, but it seems like we still got a bit of game left.
They got inside the Bastion and shut the door. Kids gotta go in through the back.
Oh, this is cool. I like this. This looks like me playing Minecraft with my friends.
To make matters worse, seems the Ura took the girl.
Who, Zia? They took Zia? What the fuck? That's a weird thing to just casually bring up in narration. Alright. I guess we gotta save Zia if nothing else. Just gotta burp into the mic some more if nothing else.
Unfortunately, they broke in and they started digging their hole.
And they
Something
started
wrong.
digging a tunnel. Dig a tunnel.
Way in this place. Tried to stop it, but we needed help.
Oh, I have friendlies. I was like, what's going on? Why aren't they killing me immediately? Dude, that flamethrower fucking rules. This is a great weapon. Oh, I didn't even realize that that there was another fucking Queen Anne. I don't think they're all called Queen Anne. They're called ankle gators. Supposed to be over here? Oh, okay, here we go.
Little squirrel, you don't make it.
Hit me, bitch. No? Okay, that's fine too, I guess.
Somehow,
Dread realm.
he sends those Ura packing. Problem is, it didn't matter. Zolf's plan worked.
But I tried my hardest. Oh, fuck.
We find each other as the dust settles. Then I tell him why the Ura came. To get us back. For the calamity. It was Caelondia's master plan to wipe the Ura out.
Oh.
But part of that plan backfired, didn't it? If only Zolf knew the whole story.
This is getting complicated.
What were we to think? They must have got her, taken her back to her rightful home.
Oh, that was her harp. Yep, I should have known that actually. Oh, everything's busted, so all this stuff... Oh no, I can still get the distillery and shit. I don't think I have any... Yeah, I'm still at level 5 though. We might have a more game to go than I think. Like, this is crazy and all, but I don't think it's the end of the game. The ankle gator's still here. Why the fuck's the ankle gator still here, but not the fucking... Where's my little squishy? Where's my squirt? Where'd they go? Where's my little buddy? I need him. I ruined the moment. This is fine, I guess. I'm going to the shrine. Oh, I did something in the memorial. That's useful. 1,000 fucking bluebirds.
The only beast that drew a bad lot.
Actually, I don't know. Because I beat all the creatures. We might be, like, at the end of the game. If we're at the end of the game, I legit will, like, forego sleep and be unhealthy and, like, stay up early. Or stay up late to whatever. To beat the game. I shouldn't. But, like, we've been talking about playing this game for so fucking long. If this is the end of it, I don't want to cock tease the series. Okay, so I'm probably not gonna get to level 60 anytime soon, which is fine. It's hard for me to see where everything is. I don't think it's the game's fault. I think it's just my monitor's what it is. Maybe if I move it a bit. Oh, I can see this way better now. I should have moved it like that a long time ago. Babe, I love it when you move it like that. Fire! It's the fire one. Here it is. We still haven't got the last weapon either. We have enough money to upgrade it to its last bit. What else do I got? I want more something nasty. Yeah, no. I like what we have now. We still haven't used the trapper snare. I still don't know if it's good or not. Oh yeah, we got a shard. I completely forgot through all the fucking havoc that we got a shard.
The shards can put this disease in remission, but there's only one cure. We need to finish what we started.
We need to finish what we started. Whatever. I'm just kind of here doing all your shit.
Seems the gods recommended this place to all their friends. Think the gods are gonna help?
No, I don't. Goddess of loss and longing. Oh. I'm not gonna do any of them.
Now all we need is one last shard.
That's what you said last time. Dork. Oh yeah!
The sanctuary.
We did every
We can
structure.
build, we can rebuild.
That's more bluebirds for me.
More bluebirds for mommy.
I don't know. This seems too convenient. Like, where was that one? Oh, actually, oh shit. No, we might actually be at the end of the game.
Sometimes I want to ask him why I do any of this. But truth is, I don't want to know.
Yeah. You don't. Later, I tried asking the kid, what the fuck did you mean by that? Never answered. Lemaine, god of hope and despair. Before each battle, soldiers pray that the Mason King... Wait, foes shall induce sloth for each... Oh no, we're not doing that. Udrig. God of impulse and bravery. God of Udrig. Foes shall cause harm on physical contact. That actually wouldn't be that bad, but we're already at the end of the game. Just fuck it. Well... It's like... you know? Whatever. Actually, I didn't even notice my health regen throughout that whole thing. I don't know if it saved my ass or not.
Down from the east. At least now we know the way.
Do we? Trying to... Yeah, here we go. Urzendra Gate. I don't think we're, like, at the end of the game, but I think we're, like, close, which is kind of crazy to me. I thought this would be a little longer.
Last shard. It's all we need to put this mess behind us.
Yeah, there's no way this is the end of the game.
And mother, what a mess it is. A mess like that could only
Dog, I'm
be
right
my
here.
hand.
Don't mention my mommy. I got mommy issues.
Don't mention my mom.
Please. Is it Toph? Toph with a gun?
I'm not taking your shit anymore. All right, time for some shit.
I haven't really talked about how the models here like still hold up pretty well. Like this game looks good. I think one of my main complaints is that it's hard to see like where I'm going half the time.
Part of the calamity was a simple idea.
Oh, a day passed? Oh, okay.
Never wanted to go to war again. Wanted to rule it out.
And it's cool because the game's kind of about like memory, like legacy and shit. So like it makes sense that this is kind of how the way it goes. I think that's really cool.
We put a lot of folks against that problem. Scientists, soldiers, spies.
Oh, the health regen. Oh, never mind. I got it. I was looking at the health gauge very intently, and then I stepped on like a berry thing that gave me health, and I didn't realize.
Standing here, I realize there's something squishy right beneath me.
Far beyond the city.
I guess we've been here for 3 days.
Zone right now.
I'm still wounded. Oh, experience points.
Gimme, 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 gimme. Oh.
I can counter these. Aiden, you can counter these. Oh, my ear feels weird. That's probably normal and fine, don't worry about it. That fish hit the spot. That was nice. I don't know why I was in the mood for fish, but goddamn. I don't want to fuck over the series. This is the Bastion finale. And then I'm like, that was good fish. That was like a really good fish. Is this something? No. Oh! Oh, my heart! Oh! Oh, hello? Hello? There you go. Ouchie. I'm really just taking it. That's the thing. Oh, am I getting on the barge yet? No. Something fancy. What is that for again? Oh, the carbine. Cool. I also don't think it's the end of the game because there's still one more weapon we haven't unlocked. But maybe you get it later. Wouldn't put it past us if you do that.
Scientist named Venn.
Venn? Who made the Venn diagram?
Venn
Oh
worked
my
for
God.
Nazis, the sharpest knives in the city's drawer.
And weapons? And made knives? Not from Trigon?
With his help, the man
That was my impression of glass bottles clanking about.
Shut in a flash.
And a monster match.
Just like that, every last Earth living in the Tassel terminals will be gone.
Why are you waiting for me to get up? Just kill me. Just kill me. No? Alright, bye. Deuces. This is intense. Okay, I can't reveal anything more from there. Oh, I killed nature. Actually, this doesn't make it that much easier to see. Unless I stop slouching like a hunchback of Notre Dame, no
This
less.
discovery was never to be used, they said, except as a last resort.
No thank you, no thank you, no thank you, no thank you, no thank you. What does this do? Oh my god, that's what that does? Hello? That slaps. Okay. I see. Now I get it. Now I get it.
It's the circle of death.
We're lucky to be alive.
Okay, that's one of my main complaints of the game, is that some things look like things you can stand on. You can't. And sometimes vice versa, but not as often.
We sabotaged Nancy.
So I guess I'd rather have one problem than both.
Blow up in their faces.
Snow's so thick it doesn't give a shit about my fucking flamethrower. I love how he just ditched my sword entirely. He was just like, nah, I'm just ranged fucking DPS now. I just have a flamethrower. This is just my thing now. This looks nice. I like this. Day 7 dawn.
Remember, the Bastion can fix everything. We just need that shard.
I'm sure. Bye-bye. Let's see. This is all pretty straightforward here. Oh, hey, look. That shard.
How convenient.
It's too bad the Ura ain't exactly been willing to collaborate on that front.
No, I guess not, huh? Well, shucks. We almost had it. I like these little fuckers. I like these little fuckers the most. I think these might be my favorite enemy designs. I haven't really seen a whole lot of them.
For now, Kid had little choice but to pick up where the Calamity left off.
Yep, kind of been the theme of the game, even. kind of what we're doing this whole time. Zuck,
First
not
things
Zuck.
first, though.
Shucks.
There's someone we figured
What's this guy's name
needed
again?
Zia.
Yeah, we gotta rescue Zia. Truth, truth, truth.
The Ura fell back, no doubt planning the next move, but we knew ours already.
You know yours already. Doing all the shit for you, old man. What's your name again? Rux. Zuck. Zuck. The kid never really was one for me out here smoking these meats. Give me things to fuel my flamethrower, you ass. What am I on level 6? Where's my squishy? Where's my little fucker? Where's my little friend? God damn it.
What else is there to say?
I don't know, you sure seem to be talking a lot. And then when I come up to actually have a conversation in present day.
There's something we had to do before going after that last shard.
Zia detected. We could have detected her this whole time? Rux. Who's the real villain here?
Now it's personal, ain't it?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Personal for him, and it's personal for me.
Oh?
They never saw
Bye-bye.
it coming.
Bye-bye.
Calamity Cannon.
Hands on the care package I sent him.
I should have known the last fucking weapon in this game would be a fucking bazooka. Oh, well, that's a laser. While firing, aim with
It's a little something I've been fixing up in my
the right
spare time.
stick. Left stick works too. Okay.
Ura found a way to keep the Calamity from spreading from Sultan's Hollow.
Well, then what the fuck are we doing on this bastion? Sounds like they already got it figured out.
They got their own security.
I'm kidding. I'm just being golf. Okay. Oh. Oh.
Still, they ain't used to having visitors around.
Ow. You can block that, I guess, Aiden. I guess you could like block that shit, huh?
Alright, ain't pulling their punches.
I guess not. I guess they're not, huh? Oops, that was way off. Oh, you're way off, pal. There we go.
They've got these conductors that are all
Missed my flamethrower.
placed together.
A little bit. Oh wait, I have my flamethrower. What am I talking about? I missed my my crossbow of sorts. This is like okay too, I guess though. See, I got a thing to upgrade the bazooka ahead of time, so we're like in it to win it now with the bazooka. You can hurt yourself with the bazooka.
Those rocks are like tumors. The same
Oh,
kind
excuse you.
that were planted with Bastion.
The stage is like clearly designed around you having the bazooka, but also fuck it. Whoa! Guardian of the fucking architecture over here. Sorry about it.
Well, the Ura must be in a panic right about now.
Oh no. Oh! Oh yes. Oh yes, in fact. This game sure does reward you for blowing stuff up a lot of the time. Okay, so I can switch now from the gun that I was just complaining about. The question is, will I do that? Do I want to do that? I feel like the answer is yes, ultimately. Where's my gun? It's like the first thing they fucking give you.
Calamity's power for now. But the Ura ain't finished. They even sick their little rattletail heads on the kid.
If the next thing is like really hard with this, and it'd be way easier with the fucking cannon, then I'll go back to the cannon. And that's canon. And that's canon.
Those rodents are just a bump in the road.
They look like chicken rodents. They're nothing like the Hades rats, that's for fucking sure. Ugh. Fuck those bitches. Fuck those poisonous ass rats. Rats so long as back. That's how I feel when I play Hades. They're the rats along my back. Anything out here? Nah. Okay. Nothing to see. Which way do I go then?
It's not the time to get reckless.
What are you talking about? I don't... Okay, well, I glitched into here.
Plays a part. Piece by piece.
Yeah, I don't know if you're even supposed to be back here. Okay, well, apparently you were, I guess. I don't think you're supposed to get in that way. I have a hunch. You're not supposed to go in that way. Now's not the time to get reckless. Worked, didn't it? How about that? Okay, well you got me surrounded and it's kind of unfair, and I gotta say my feelings are hurt more than my body.
Kid returns their greeting tenfold.
I am really feeling the healing potions being lessened, but regen.
Most of the Ura's conductors are squared away in the middle of the hollow.
Die, please. There we go. Cool. Gotti. Oh, these things continue to spit out shit. How about you all stay over there? How about you all just stay over there for a sec, huh? How about...
Targets.
Yep, and I still can't fucking manage to kill him, can I? Is there another one?
Ura keep hanging on to that barricade. After all, their homeland's not much farther.
These already pretty much stay stationary. It's kind of a waste of a black tonic, but like they keep giving me more. Kind of fucked up that like you just break down architecture and they kill you.
On the inside.
Jesus. Something foul. What is that for again? The country. That is for the fire bellows. Good. Gonna upgrade that next. Oop. And I oop. And I oop, etc. There we go. What is over here, pray tell?
Some of them are downright bewildered by what's happening.
And that's why they die. Gun.
Gun. If they shoot ya, they shoot ya.
That's how I feel about this game overall. Most of its enemies.
If they shoot ya, they shoot ya. Oh, well.
Maybe they know they've lost to a kid.
Yeah, kind of fucked up that they're all losing to a kid. I'm actually, like, just a kid, is the thing. It's like the narrator's trying to tell an actual cohesive story, and I'm like the Bollywood video jockey.
They underestimated us. As they go wrong.
Please die. Please die. There we go. Here we go, money, here we go, money, here we go, here we go, money, here we go. Go ahead and try to circle me.
Yes,
You can't.
caused the calamity, but here we are trying to fix it.
One step forward, 2 steps back.
Oh, nice. I countered his existence, it seems. These artichokes have gotta fucking go. I always knew I had a problem with artichokes for a fucking reason.
Opportunity for civilized discourse is over.
I'd say so. It'd be kind of weird if we started now. Then again, it's kind of a pyre end, so I have no problem with that. Pyre's so fucking good. Where am I supposed to go? I can't get in here.
Suppose old Zolf should have got to know us better.
So he can set little traps for us like Roadrunner. Yes.
Maybe I should have trusted him. Told him everything I knew.
That is actually a decent point. Actually, on second thought, nah, I wouldn't have trusted him either. I don't blame you. Couldn't have known. This is like a pretty grave decision. Like, it's not just like, oh, if Zolf gets his way, we're not gonna go to Wendy's. Like, you know, yeah, I can see this is a complicated point. Like, it's easy to say from, like, our character's perspective and not having that knowledge, you know? Like, oh, well, yeah, like, maybe you should have given them more information, you cunt. But, like, it's really not that simple. What the fuck is launching shit at me constantly, and when is it gonna give up?
They're around. They have every reason to be angry. Beyond angry.
Yeah, but they have lasers. I don't have lasers. I kinda have lasers, but I don't use them. I still use, like, a flamethrower and some arrows from, like, a crossbow. And the narrator, Zux, is just like, we're a little ashamed to lose it to a kid. Like, I think they're ashamed that anybody who's coming in here right now with a fucking flamethrower and the crossbow and is kicking everyone's ass. I think that might be a factor.
But when this is all over, it'll all be water under the bridge.
Well, actually, this place, a lot of this will probably melt. So, yes, I'm inclined to agree wholeheartedly with that. But it's kind of just more of a natural fact than an opinion, I would say. Almost fucked up and silly to mention at this point, actually. I don't know what's wrong with you, Zucks. Zucks? Rux? Rux, I know it's been a long day. Wait a minute, what the fuck was that? The right stick automatically blocks? I've been playing this game this whole fucking time?
As the hour grows desperate, the Earth bring out their big guns.
That's a crossbow. This is a crossbow, Rux. You helped me procure all my weapons. You told me legends about them all. You don't know the difference between a crossbow and a gun? Rux?
There's nothing standing in his way no more.
Well, yeah, blew it
He
all.
sees the Tazzle terminals loom large on the horizon.
A memento, a crude but heartfelt illustration. It is inscribed in chalk on a stone surface. Unlike most of their civilization, it survived the calamity more or less intact. I don't know who those three are supposed to be. Wait a minute. No, the person on the right's hair is green. But the kid has white hair like me. Is that a picture of me? Is that a picture of my character? I think that might be a picture of my character.
Way out there on the edge of the world. That's where he finally finds you. But it ain't like Prosper Bluff this time. Ain't nothing for this gal to sing about now.
See ya!
Sia, you weren't kidnapped. No, ma'am. You just had to see what happened to the Ura. To your own people.
Oh. Well, she was still in a bit of a
You had to
jam, it
see if
seemed.
everything Zoph wrote to you was true.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't harbor ill will towards Zia for that. Her cooking's awful, but
Sure, you
beyond
didn't
that.
drop that twangy thing on purpose, just to see if he'd go after you.
Fair point, fair point. Shows you the simple drawing found far to the east. The calamity took everything from the era, didn't it? Besides their will to fight.
They lost everything, didn't they? But they just keep on fighting like that's gonna bring it all back.
That has to be your character in that drawing. That has to be. Defeat 20 foes with one continuous attack without taking damage with the fire bellows. Well, pretty easy to do.
Good and warm. Made it thrive.
Reward 2,000. Restore the land piece by piece.
country.
Oh, maybe we're not.
She's all to pieces now.
Country.
Good.
Maybe we're not, at the very end of the game then. Maybe. Upgrade several weapons to 3rd level. We can probably do that with all the money we just got. We have all the weapons now. We can upgrade the Calamity Cannon, technically. So I guess the question then is... Oh, well, hang on, let's show him this
I don't
child's
need
drunk
to
first.
see what happened to the Ura. I'm trying to undo it, remember?
Look, this is how this works, Rux. I get stuff for you. I pick up some extra stuff. Most of it's been helpful to you so far. And I show it to you. Jesus Christ, give me attitude. I get the tensions are high. But goddamn. We're almost at level 6, too. Sherlock, that's pretty nice. What weapons are we at level 3 with? and which ones can we continue to do. We can't afford to get the Calamity to level 3. However, there are other ones that are closer to level 3. We have that one at level 4. Actually, we could get that one to level 5, truth be told. Just being able to run with fire? Eh. That's a level 2. So we could do that, I guess. So musket's an option. Hammer's an option. Bow's an option. Do the carbine. The cannon wasn't bad. I don't hate the cannon. Let's upgrade the arrow. I'm not actually going to use it, but let's upgrade the arrow.
To master the musket, you gotta get rid of the recoil.
So that's at 3 now. What's the other one I said? The bow? Let's do the hammer. More crit chance. Yeah, I'd say increase crit.
Only as strong as a spine. That's a strong spine.
This game's fucking cool. So yeah, I can do one of these.
That thing wasn't always meant to be a weapon, but there's no denying it now.
Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say so, Rux. The mortar I'm not into. It's not bad, but I'm not into it. It's not for me. At all. Carbine's like fine. Let's see what else we can do with money though. You're the meaning in my life. You're the inspiration. You give me 2,000 bluebird. Because you're the inspiration. I wanna have a name. I wanna have a name. We could. Nah, I'm not gonna go up. I think I'm like. Could just go for it. Because, like, I don't want to keep streaming, but also, like, if we're at the end of the game anyway, which it seems like we're getting pretty close to anyway, like, the next stream of this is gonna be, like, an hour long. Yeah, I don't know how much more of this game we have, so I'm gonna hold off. Some of this could take, like, a really long time, actually. Oh, that's what that is. This is no. We're gonna do that next time. Well, no, you have to do it because the save shitness. So I have to do another fucking gauntlet. Sucks to happen. Okay, we'll end it with the gauntlet, and then that'll be the end of the stream. So I've already gone way over time.
Zolf, very soon the kid's gonna have to face that man again for the last time.
Who knows where? Uh-oh. At least I have all the weapons I picked now. Like my loadout's back to what it's supposed to be. Oh, that fucking slaps. God damn, you move almost as fast as you do just like normally. It's fucking amazing.
They met on the worst day of Zolf's life. There in the Hanging Gardens, he aimed to throw it all away.
Oh my god, the billows is so fucking OP now. It's so fucking good. Oh, the flamethrower's the best. It's the best shit. Oh.
It wasn't the first time Zolf had nothing to lose. He was born to a simple Ura couple who didn't last long before plague took him.
If you reload fast, here's my gun. Oh, hello. Oops, didn't counter that at all. There we go, that was a good counter.
He grew up hungry in the tunnels of the Tassel terminals, so he took to stealing from a Ceylonian missionary living there.
17 reflections remaining. This is bad. Don't work that well. That thing's almost dead. Almost dead. Almost dead. Almost dead. There's one. Oh, please, let me go. Oh,
He once got
no.
sloppy with his thieving hands. The missionary caught him, but didn't rat him out. Instead, he offered to take him in.
Weird theme in this game of people being taken in by people that had shitty fucking hands dealt to them in life, and then they turn out to fuck them over anyway, and they just kind of took them in to use them. I wonder if there are parallels between me and Drux.
The missionary raised Zolf like a gentleman, like he was his own son. Taught him theology, history, and mercy.
Oh good, because otherwise he would have killed us all. The rats spawn like the Hades rats. Yeah, after this reflection, we're gonna call it quits. I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy. I think this was just gonna be what like happened with Transistor. We're gonna be like, oh, well, the end is gonna be a big fucking gauntlet thing. It's gonna take fucking forever. And then I end up actually finally getting to stream it, and then it ends faster than I thought. I beat the last boss way quicker than I thought I would, and then it ends up being like an hour of streaming the game. Which, worse things have happened. You know, fuck it.
Zolf started teaching.
It's just gonna suck because I'm not gonna be able to get to.
Listen and listen.
For everybody else, it's gonna be like, oh, okay, well, there's VODs and like, oh, whatever. For me, it's like I'm not gonna be able to play this game and like figure out the ending until fucking Monday. Torture, torture it is. And there we are.
He advocated tolerance and argued that the Ura should atone for the war.
Oh, I was looking for the experience
He had
ball.
much to teach his people.
Oopsie. Wait, hold on, actually. Good Coke that I should not be drinking right now. Not even a little bit. Oh shit, hang on. I completely forgot that. I keep forgetting to take my pills. I mean, like, I don't forget to take them. I just forget to take them when I plan on taking them. So I take them at like 1 in the morning. So now it's about time for my favorite segment. Randomrings streams. How stupid will I sound with estradiol in my mouth? And here we go. Time to fuck around and find out. Let's fucking go. Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck you, Luigi. Oh. These two got it. Kinda. Yeah.
However, Zoe felt he could only do so much in the Tassel terminals. He needed Caelondia to know the era had changed.
Wow, nice close range weapon. Let me help you with that. What? Oh. No, Rocky. No rock on face, thank you.
He decided to do what the missionary did many years before.
He decided to do missionary.
His youth to brave a savage.
That's where it got the name for it. Right? God, Owl House and Mob Psycho can be out at the same time. I need to find ways to watch those so I can, you know, like watch those. Fucking loved Owl House and Mob Psycho. So good. Both of them very good. Very good shows. I recommend. Cool. It's also always kind of amazing that a house always ends up like as good as it is, considering how often it gets like fucked over.
Zolf saw the rippling walls on the horizon.
The estradiol's dissolved. And now it's like just on my tongue. Please don't do that. Please don't.
He endeared himself to city folk straight away, and in turn he
How many
fell in
reflections
love
do we have
with the
left?
city and its people. One in particular.
8 reflections. I'm starting to get a little scared. Alright, everybody needs to calm down. Oh, they can fling rocks at me anyway, it doesn't matter. Fuck. Alright, that thing's gotta go. Okay, it went. Cool. So, yeah, roping these people in with my little secret little trick. Kind of pointless. Because they just throw rocks at me. It's playing the silly rock throwing at head by rats music, as we all know. Sorry. I'm not used to being disgusting, so I don't know how to holster it.
Was fascinated by the Ura, but she never
No
met
health?
anyone like Zolf.
I guess I don't need
She
it.
told him she knew all the city's best kept secrets.
Oh, hello. Bye-bye. Oh. That was something new. Or just something I hadn't
Was their favorite
been hit with
spot.
before.
It was there that Zolf clasped her hands and proposed in proper Caelondian style.
Uh-oh. I am dying. That didn't do anything. Why don't I have a shield? Oh, no, I do. Never mind. Sweet.
With his friends long into the night. Joy and revelry like you'd never seen.
I'm gonna get health back probably in a sec. Hopefully I don't get too cocky here with this though. Like, this thing can still fuck me up, this fucker. This thing. The kid acquired racism. Don't know where he learned that shit. Anyway. Okay, now I should probably heal. Shit. I was doing really well. I wanted to save that for something way more dangerous than this. I still have one more try. If I die, though. Pretty sure, anyway. Somebody was slapping that oud like a fucking metal guitar. Is it called an oud or an ode? I don't remember. Oh no. No, you can't start with that shit. No. No, not today. Not today, Junior. Sorry, not sorry. You gotta go. Bye. And so do you, actually. In fact, actually, everybody just calm down while Mommy takes care of this, okay? Okay. I got other things to do. Okay, alright. We're all on the same page here. I said, are we all on the same page? Good, there we go. Oh my god, it's a fucking onslaught. Just graphics. It's the graphics. I feel like I haven't even gotten to the really super hard shit yet, but like, also first time doing this, so don't know. I guess we'll find out. Oh, I thought I killed it. Shit. Oh. Fuck off, please? Please? Please fuck off?
He emerged from that hole in the ground into a waking nightmare. Everything that wasn't gone was twisted upside down.
3 left, 3 left. It's okay, I got this. Oh, I got this, though. Oh, I fucking got this. Look at me go. Oh, I'm the fighter. Oh, I'm silly. Yep. Anyway. I've got 1 health tank left. I know that's not what it's called. Health tonic, I think this is called. I think this is called a health tonic. Scratching my back of my head. It's itchy.
The world was frozen.
2 more.
Air
2 more. 2 more
The
waves.
few faces he saw on the street stared back at him with gray and vacant eyes.
Like these. Ooh. And the other one is a meat shield. Kind of dope. Oh no. They're so fucking... Okay, let's try this. It does nothing. It doesn't do anything. I can't root them because they're flying. Son of a bitch. What am I supposed to do? Oh no. Oh, fuck. Oh, it's so hard. Oh, it's so fucking difficult. There's like no window to get in here without taking damage. It's so difficult. Good thing I brought the fire bellows. I don't know what else you're supposed to fucking do. Oh, wait. Do they do damage to each other? Was that a legitimate strategy this whole time? I didn't know. I almost have full health, though. I think I'm okay now. Pretty confident.
He found his wife-to-be asleep inside her home. But
One
when
more.
he reached out to her,
1 more.
she joined with all the
I don't have
ashes
any
in the sky.
fucking things, and they'd be really useful right now, but I fucking wasted it. Oh no. Oh no. What is this? What is this and why? Oh, sweet. Awesome. Yeah, you having fun? You having fun? You having fun? Okay, I'm kind of dying. I kind of got cocky with it. What the fuck was that? Huh? I don't think they like being lit on fire. I don't think they like being burned alive.
And so
And that's just that easy. That was actually easier than the other two.
And there he stood.
But I also have the bellows. Maybe that was why.
Mission complete.
Alright, on that note, we're done. We have to be done.
The kid's gonna be okay. As for that man, who knows?
Yeah. Well, that was fun. That was a fun glimpse into that little dude's story. I'm liking this game so far. I definitely like... it's weird, because, like, I feel like Bastion is more my cup of tea overall. Like, in terms of games I usually like. But, like, also, like... I think I like Transistor more. I definitely like Pyre more. So yeah, that's gonna do it for me. And as I say at the end of every stream, it's called Crosscode.